stupid shit while I'm drunk. God damn it, Tails, fly. You're a loser. This is why you get fucked in babysitting cream, because you're a fucking loser. There you go. Fly away.
Hello and good evening, YouTube. You know what time it is. Whew. It's time for Sonic Dreams Collection. This game has been making its rounds on the internet as of late. We're gonna finally tackle it over here on Kamikaze Games, so let's let go. And I guess I've already been here. Yeah, Sonic. Get your fucking head out of here. Who needs a head when you got purple limbs, big ass arms, Blueberry, Rogi, Riley the King, Fumiko the Hedgehog, Soul Mel the Hedgehog, Golden Terra the Hedgehog, Dust the King Rebel Hedgehog, Metal Alien FL Sugarheart the Immortal Hedgie. There we go. That's fucking perfect. Let's get that photo booth. Make it rain, ho, make it rain. Rain. Undoubtedly the best part of the entire game. Sonic Movie Maker. How far in did I get into this? Almost all the way through. Well then, let's just go to the fucking backyard and do shit there. Welcome to Sonic Movie Maker! Yeah! Left click to grab and scroll wheel to push and pull objects. Yeah! We're slow as shit, but we can jump, so it's okay. Woo! Fuck yo camera, bitch. I don't need that shit. I'm a fucking man. I can make my own decisions about cameras. I want this camcorder right here. Let's fucking film this shit. Sonic! Get your ass out of there. You're stuck in the middle of the... Oh no, you're not. Now you're stuck on the rafters. That's an awkward situation to say the least. Okay, well, let's get up over here. You get in the trunk of the car right now. Okay. Yep. Going off to Grandma's. Grab that car. And get the fuck out. Oh shit, I just... There we go. Ah, now the car's flying. There it goes. There it is. Perfect. No, football. Peyton Manning up in this bitch! Oh! Look at it go! Look at it fly! I keep forgetting that it's R to record and not E. I keep pressing fucking E. And dear God, now I can't move the fucking thing at all. Where the hell did Sonic go? Sonic, you can't run. You can't fucking run from me. I go, your shit. Right here.
When you're done, walk through the exit to see the movie.
Ah, the always lovely sound as we walk through the Terminator door right there. Yay! The quality of this camera. You've grown so much. Alright. Spaghetti. I hope she made lots of spaghetti. Pull me. Okay. Get your ass in here. I'm gonna pull you right up. Alrighty then. Hello and once again, good evening YouTube, and welcome back. Welcome back to some more of this game, NASCAR Heat 5. 100% race length career mode as Austin Terrio. Before we get started, I just want to mention that we're under a winter weather advisory because I still fucking live here. And the fucking wind has been really bad today. So, haven't had any issues with the power. You see, the thing is that when it storms during the summer, we have issues with the power. Not generally during the winter. But I do want to preface this stream by saying that because it's been very windy today. And you know, never know what's gonna happen. Also, before we start, I have been getting back into Five Nights at Freddy's recently, dude. 5 FNAFs at FNAF. Let me tell you something. I got I got a Foxy. And this thing is so soft. This is such a soft plush. I love this. It's fantastic. This was $20. $20 well spent. What else have I bought recently? I got Tony Rain's DLP car. They're usually selling this shit for like $50 on the... I got this for also $20. Also $20 for this. Good stuff. That's some good stuff. Oh, that's just how this stream's gonna start. I don't know, dude. Anyway, I suppose it is time for us to start playing the game. It is only 6 minutes into the stream. Can we get Elgato back? Thank you for putting Elgato back on the screen. Also, Elgato messed up the screen size when I opened it here. So how is the screen? Oh, the screen. The screen is not good. Okay, so the bottom of the screen is there, and the top of the screen. Let's go with this for now. Hopefully that's good. Yes, Tails is better. Tails is always the superior love interest. Regardless of anything here. Alright. Playing video game time. And yes, this is a Crossley 17. We're going to Iowa. Iowa is like the hardest track in Heat that is not Phoenix. So, or Richmond even. So, this could be interesting. We might actually have a race on our hands. It might be a tough win. It might not just be a guaranteed win for us today. So, that's going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting. Yes, the funny thing about the FNAF video is that I got more content out of the comment section of the FNAF video than I got from the entire FNAF franchise itself. Like, I played all the games for the channel. 1, 2, 3, 4. I played FNAF World. I kind of fell out of the scene when FNAF World happened. I was like, oh, this is what we're doing now. And I was like, oh, okay. Thoughts on Russia sending bombs into the United States shortly to start war? I'm not excited. I would rather not die. Well, you know what? Honestly, you see, the thing is that I've basically been saying, like, I wake up every morning and I'm like, man, I wish I was dead. I really can't say, like, oh, hopefully Russia doesn't destroy the world. Actually, you know what? I kind of can say that, because as much as I don't want to be alive, that doesn't mean that everyone else has to die. You know? You know? Anyway. Is Max Verstappen better than Tails? At what? I can definitely tell you which one is cuter. Definitely. Definitely. Alright, comment of the line eventually. We're a second off the goal time. 18th. 25th. Owie. Owie, owie, owie. Oh, ouch. Ooh, that smarts. Ooh, oh, the pain. I'm on the bottom of the page here, dude. On the pole, Todd Jennifer Jo Cobb! Jennifer Jo Cobb on the front row at Iowa! Excuse me, pardon? Could you say that one again? Hold on. Wait. Excuse me? She's not even mentioned. Not even a fucking passing, comment from the opening thing. Joe Nemechek's prepared. And Matt Crafton had an engine change. No mention of Jennifer Jo Cobb. Oh my goodness gracious. Anyway. Yeah. You know, it's kind of interesting. There has to be some sort of science as to how less attractive people are better at racing, because Kyle Busch is a solid 4. And yet, and yet, Max Verstappen is a 3 on a good day. Would not. Would not, personally. And it's kind of the opposite spectrum for female drivers. Less attractive female drivers tend to be the better ones. Like, if they're an OnlyFans model, you can tell that they're going to bin it on lap 5. And then you got, like, Tammy Jo Kirk. No, Jen did not fail inspection. She distinctly was starting on the front row. No, not the only, no. She's just retaining the services of Danny Gill. And Danny Gill finally figured out how to set up a truck that's not at a plate track. That's all that happened there. Alright, I should probably focus on tire management because it is Iowa. But then again, I actually don't know how Iowa calculates tires. They might have brought a rock to this race, and I just, you know, can just run hard the entire way. Also, we do need to be doing good in this race so that I can get the first in points after, you know, the certain amount of races, so that I can get the bonus points for the chase. So, you know, even though I have like 3 wins and am solidly locked in, we still need to be doing good every week because I need the bonus points because I suck at NASCAR. So yes indeed, that is how we are doing things today. And I am getting railed! Okay, this is fine. This is fine. The worse that I do at the start of a run, the better I do at the end of a run. It's basically just second wind. Okay, or we could just fucking get who knows how much damage in that turn because Self decided to not accelerate. That's just casual 5% aero damage for no reason on lap 6. Fantastic. Thoughts on Priest getting the 60 and Gilliland in the 34? Well, I kind of knew that Gilliland was going to get the 34 because that's what front row does, is they take their like main driver and always put them in the 34 regardless of how long they've been on the team. Because David Reagan was in the 34 and then he left, so they put Landon Castle from the 38 into the 34. And then fucking, I don't know when McDowell went on the team. I don't know if he started. I don't think he started in the 38. Did McDowell start in the 38? I'm pretty sure he went straight into the 34. But yeah, they've always done that. So I was kind of assuming that's what was going to happen. But yeah. Which is good. That means that they're not just going to waste Gilliland. They're not just going to bring someone new in and give them all the resources immediately. You know, you have to earn your way at Front Row Motorsports, I guess. Seniority. Seniority. I just fucking did, some shit for work. And basically, I saw how long everyone was in the company for. And there is this guy that has been working for this company since 1995. And there's my teammate causing a absolute cataclysm. Just being a moving chicane. Good job, Tanner. Did you see that Tanner Gray got re-signed to IRL to Tricon? Goodness gracious. They're really going to be chasing 11th in points for that team next year. Yeah, dude's been working there since 1995. Dude has been working for this company since before I was born. And I'm just sitting there like, damn. That really put things into perspective. You know, as the years have gone on, I'm no longer the youngest person in a room most of the time. It used to be the case because I started working when I was 15, and basically everywhere that I went, I was always the youngest person doing it. And in school, I was like pretty much the youngest guy in my grade, and I was not the youngest person in the entire grade by like 1 month for pretty much my entire time in school. So I've always been like the youngest person in a room for my entire life, and that has changed. That has changed when I was doing group training to start this new job. I was at a place with a bunch of people, and there was like one guy that was like 25, and I'm sitting there 27, like, ah, shit. No. There are a bunch of old guys in the room, though, so I was like, okay, well, then there's one dude that looked like he was in, like, late 30s. He goes like, oh yeah, I'm 25, and I was like, bro, there's no way. There is no way. Windows 95 is my favorite operating system. It's the operating system that I used at my mom's work when I was like 6. And I used to like, you know those like big, like circular Windows cameras? That was some of the first videos I ever made. Because like, you could save images, but you couldn't save the video files. I don't know what program it was. But it was Windows 95, and you could save pictures from the webcam, and I would straight up just save the stupidest pictures you've ever seen and make it the background picture so that whenever the operation system was loading up, it would show the stupid background picture. I don't know, dude. I miss being young and being able to do stupid things for the first time. Now I'm old and just do stupid things because I'm stupid. No, I am no longer working at a hotel. I am out of that industry. I still follow the Tales from the Front Desk subreddit, though. And every single time that I read one, it's just like a PTSD flashback. Because, like, people are just getting themselves into situations that I can absolutely see myself getting into while I was working at the hotel. And it's just like, whew. Yikes. Oh, I never actually said anything about Priest. Sorry. Priest has been, like, signed to Roush since, like, July, and everyone's been talking about it ever since then. I'm glad that he's going to finally be on a real team, hopefully. Hopefully Roush doesn't just take a nosedive. I think he's got a very, very solid chance of winning at either New Hampshire or Martinsville. Other than that, we'll just have to see how much Roush's mile-and-a-half program holds up. It hasn't been exactly the greatest facet of the program, for sure. They have definitely lagged in that capacity, but like, I think Priest is okay on road courses. Maybe he can contend there, and hopefully Roush isn't stretching the resources too thin and whatnot. But you know, anything's possible. Anything is indeed possible. And we are not doing custom setups. The only time that I'm going to be doing custom setups is if Phoenix is impossible, or during 3-star hot seats. And even then, I probably didn't even need to have the custom setup when we did the 3-star Xfinity hot seat, because I ended up finishing like 5th in that race. I ended up finishing 5th in the 3-star car. It's just, yeah, bad time. I was hoping that they were going to bring back the 97. Because that's why I was thinking, okay, SVG is going to be in the 88 next year. That's random. His branding was either the 91 or the 97. Both numbers are available. And Trackhouse goes with fucking 88. It's like, oh, okay. Well, maybe Roush is going to bring back 97. No, they're not even doing that. They're not even doing that. But the 06 is a good number, too. I enjoy that. Is the crazy lady still alive? I drove past the hotel like 2 months ago, and I saw her driving away from it. And I was like, how are you still fucking employed? See... I should just, like, visit the hotel in the middle of the night and just say, hey, what's up? I can only imagine what the crazy lady would do. I'd be mostly confused. There was this one lady that used to work at the hotel who's getting married next year, and I was invited to the wedding. But I accidentally took all my vacation time in March next year, so probably won't be going. Anyway, she used to visit the hotel randomly after leaving. And I'd always be the one that was there, and she'd always ring the fucking doorbell, and I'd be pissed off because I hate the doorbell. And then I'd go up and be like, oh, hi. Let me just wipe this fucking scowl off my face quick. Hey, how's it going? How long does editing take to make my videos? Well, I mean, editing the chase video, that didn't take very long. See, the thing is that I like to, like, watch the video as I'm editing it. Like, you know, a lot of times, back in the day, I used to just fucking put it into Vegas, cut it off after about 10 minutes, and then just render. Like, I didn't even pay attention to anything. And then, as we got into the later stages of the gaming section, I really just kind of cut out, you know, empty, not talking sections and pretty much just left everything intact. I think the most heavily edited series on the channel... What would be the most heavily edited series on the channel? Maybe Chorokyu? There was a lot of stuff going on there, just because that was such a fun series. Oh, Madden! Madden! The Madden stuff that I did is the most edited. There's a lot of empty space in those. When's the KG Sings Christmas Carol CD? Absolutely not. I still hate Christmas music to this day. Not looking forward to the next month. Connor Zillich is the reason? Well... See, what doesn't make sense to me is that I thought that eventually Dale Jr. was going to start a cup team for Junior Motorsports, and he was going to have the 88 because fucking Richard Childress took the 8 from him. And he was going to run 88, and the driver was going to be Alex Bowman. But now fucking Trackhouse has it, and it's like, why? Why? Like, the naming conventions doesn't even make sense. Because, like, okay, 88 and 99. Okay, alright, sounds good. But, hold on a second. Spire has the 77. That's their number. Spire's only win as a cup team was in the 77. They're not going to give that up. Plus, they've got the 1, and they were already using 91. If anything, the naming convention would be Joe Gibbs brings back the 18, drops the 19, and Trackhouse can take the 19, so they can be 1, 19, 91, and 99. Where does 88 fit into this equation? It doesn't! It doesn't! The numerology is not adding up! Man. Trackhouse 00, yeah. I still think that Haas should bring the 00 to the Cup Series for Cole Custer. I think that identity works a lot better for him than 41. I think Cole Custer made 00 way more iconic than 41. That's just me. That's just me. I'm an idiot, though, so I don't know. I don't know. Trackhouse 69. I mean, that still makes more sense, because at least you could, like, flip the 9 in the 99 and make it 69. That's what Harvick did. You know, 62, 80, or 92 in the Truck Series. That's what Harvick did. They chose 88 because SVG ran number 888 in Australian V8. I guess that's a decent enough excuse. Maybe they should allow triple numbers back into NASCAR. I like that idea. Oh, we're loose. Okay, well, that was a very loose moment. I'm excited to see what Zillich does in the Cup Series eventually. What is my favorite video that I've ever uploaded? Now that's tough, because I also have Sonic Fantard to consider. Sonic Fantard had a lot of really good videos, like The King Saves the Universe. I like that video a lot. As for my favorite video I've ever uploaded, I mean, That's really tough. Because a lot of things have sentimental value for stupid reasons, and then a lot of things have lost sentimental value due to negative things that have happened recently. Etc., etc. You know, the top line at this track is kind of viable in the early Heat games. I wonder how viable it is in this game. Do we have any potential on the top line? I mean, we're closing in. Yeah, it really just depends on how much that's cooking the tires. I don't know what my favorite video is. Spider-Man 1 playthrough. Damn. That was a pretty fun playthrough, I will admit. As pissed off as I got while playing it, it was a pretty enjoyable time to watch back. And then you have to consider, like, maybe it's just a random episode, like when like a perfect storm happened. You know, you could call the last part of the NASCAR 05 playthrough that. But once again, for the sentimentalness of that is worn off because now I'm fucking depressed again.
Still there.
Oh my God, Zane Smith, why?
All right, you're clear.
Didn't I get another rival after the last race? No, I got an ally after the last race. Joe Nemechek was my friend. Joe Nemechek became my friend after the last race.
Got one up top.
I might be able to stay on the lead lap here. Spider-Man What If mode was something I was gonna play, but that didn't happen, obviously. Oh God, there I go reading the chat and fucking losing 3% arrow for no reason over it. Hitting the fucking wall in the backstretch. See, the Truex 1 video really sucked because I was going to fucking do a huge skit. A huge skit where I basically climbed the tallest place that I could find. But then some cunt with his fucking dogs was just running all over the place. And I was like, why? Leave me alone. I couldn't set up a camera because there were fucking dogs all over the place. And like, even if I was able to set up the cameras, the fucking dogs would be in the shots. It was just gonna be ruined. And there was like nowhere else I could go because there's no tall buildings around here, obviously. Because I wanted to do like a conquering the mountain pose where I'm like king of the world and that shit, right? But I couldn't even do that. Couldn't even do that. And then I just kind of ramble in the talking part, and it was not really that interesting. Thoughts on Truex running Daytona next year? Is he going to do it? Can Denny Hamlin even afford that at this point? I guess 23XI has an announcement tomorrow. If I had to assume, it's going to be a terrible announcement. I bet it has nothing to do with Truex. And even if it did, I mean, lawsuit. Lawsuits, gonna lawsuit. There's my good friend Joe Nemechek. We don't have like a green. He doesn't. I wish that the green they could have a green name to no. Oh my God, that they're my friend. Not even on that screen. Venom in Spider-Man 1 was quite the moment. That was a pretty top tier. I was very mad. Also, that was when I was living at the apartment, so people would have been mad at me for yelling, right? I'm pretty sure I was still at the... Yeah, I had to have been at the apartment still. And then I got called into work. So I was going to one-shot the second game because I didn't have enough space on the memory card to save the game. But then I got called into work. So I never picked the game up again. Because it sucks. That game is horrible. I hate it. Alright, we might have to be hoping for a free pass. Oh. Friesen's fast.
You got room. You're
Friesen is very fast. Oh, if he gets held behind Greenfield, that's going to help me out. Boy, I have a lot of laps. I got a lot of laps to go in this. Give me Space Angela.
Still there.
One of the songs by the Bee Gees off the album ESP is called Angela. And I really like that song. But then, when I was at the old hotel, a lady named Angela became the GM, so I was like, well, this is kind of weird. This is kind of weird. A love song about someone named Angela, and that is the name of my new boss. Yikes. Maybe we don't listen to the song for a while. Oh.
Still there.
Anyway, what's up, chat? Yep. You still listen to that song daily? 1919 is a great band.
Got one down low now. All clear.
They're back, kind of, right? So they're still playing, I think.
Still there.
They had that 2016 EP, and then they had Circle of the Absurd, and then Hymn to the Night came out.
10 laps to go.
And then there was 2 albums, and I'm not sure what's happened since then.
Farther on the inside.
Oh.
You're all clear on the bottom.
Did you know that 2 former Bee Gees drummers have died in the last week? I found that out this morning. It's just a very, very specific happening. Can we stop dying, by the way? I'm gonna need to turn the wedge up, because this thing fucking sucks. I think maybe running the top would make me, you know, a little less loose. But Friesen's so fast, I have to run the bottom and keep him held up. Or he's driving around me. Where's the next car? Okay. Ekis is for position, along with Nemechek. I mean, I've held up Friesen for too long. Like, we gotta keep him at bay, because there's... Oh, dear. So much for that. Come on, hold him down, hold him down. Hold him down! No! This is my race flashing before my eyes. Okay, well, now that he's past me, maybe I can just try experimenting on the top. This has potential. Okay, hold on, this has potential. Also tires. Top. Run the top. Top has potential. Go. Speed! Speed! Who's next? Lassard is the next truck in line for position. Oh, Friesen only has 5 laps to catch. Come on, truck. No. No, I'll tell you what, Austin Terrio is a big fan of that number 4 truck right now. He wants Rafael Lassard to stay on the lead lap. Anyway. Thoughts on the Cowgirls losing the game? I stopped watching at like the second quarter last night. I didn't have to work today, so I could have stayed up all night, but I was honk shoeing. I wanted to honk shoe. Only slept for 9 hours. I think, yeah, Austin Hill's for position. No! We're running out of laps! If we can get past Austin Hill, we'll be in good shape. If he just rides the wall, he'll fall back. But we're running out of laps. The stage ends a lap before the lap that I'm on. I have to remember that. Go, 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 go. Oh, Austin Hill, he's going to try and fuck up my race. Please, block him. Yes. Okay. Okay. No. Block him. Yes. Okay. Hill, please. Expand your fat ass, Austin. No. Okay. All right. Well, in that case, take the top all the way around the track. I have 1 lap to pass Austin Hill. Or my race is over, basically. Come on. He's taking the top, you fool. Go. Go, truck. I have a shot! I have a shot! Get the draft! Come on! Get in there! Oh, I might do it! Oh! Hey, put him in the Free pass! Hey, we got in there! Just like that. And just like that, we finished 10. Free pass! Good shit. Alright. Hey, thoughts on the North Dakota weather? I'll tell you what, it could be better. Alright, I'm definitely increasing wedge. Because this thing sucks on the long run. I might also... Maybe I won't put on tape, because that's just going to make it... Well, actually, maybe if I put on tape and not add too much wedge, that might help me out. Oh my goodness. You can probably hear this shit. This shit is whipping. Watching it whip and watching it nay-nay out there. Yeah, that was a clean pass. North Dakota weather is shit. But at what cost? I don't think that was too many rival points. Jennifer Jo Cobb is 7th, by the way. The career run for Jennifer Jo Cobb continues at Iowa. Now, unfortunately, I'm stuck behind everyone on this restart. But that's actually not terrible because we're going to be shit at the start of this run. And everyone was going to pass me anyway. So, honestly, not a problem. As long as I stay on the lead lap before the end of this stage, which I should be able to do pretty easily because I've got a better setup now. Hopefully the truck drives better, and it's less laps, so I don't need to save tire at all. We'll just be able to raw dog this stage. Will Austin Hill ever win an Xfinity Championship? Not if they keep going to Phoenix for the final race, because I don't think Austin Hill's ever been good at Phoenix. He probably has a truck win at Phoenix, but I'm not remembering. He is simply too fat to win the championship in Xfinity, unfortunately. If Truex got the 23XI car, yeah. Truex finally gonna announce his full-time retirement, and now actually Lamau, never mind, I'm still full-time. You see, I saw something on Reddit that said that Truex still has like the 9th best average finish in the next gen, even with this horrendous season. Just his stats from 2022 and 2023 are like carrying him right now. Like, he's still got one of the best average finishes in the next gen car. Like, bro is still at the top of his game. Should have won at least 4 races this year. Like, I hope he just goes to all these Xfinity races that he's going to run next season and just wins every single one of them and just dabs on them and then maybe goes for like a 3rd Busch championship. Or, I think this idea is better. I would like to see Truex win all the Xfinity races, and then he's like, yeah, you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to run the Truck Series now. 23XI opens a truck team for Truex. Unfortunately, Timmy Hill has the 56. No one has the 78, though, in the Truck Series, so, you know, compromises. Compromises. Oh, you said Ryan Truex, sorry. The heart in the... Jennifer Jo Cobb leads! Are you seeing this right now? The cup's in the way. The big cup in the lower left hand of the screen is covering it, but Jennifer Jo Cobb leads at Iowa. Alright. Yeah, the heart thing in the chat was over Ryan. I just saw Truex. I forgot that Ryan Truex exists. I think there's a solid chance that Ryan Truex has the Sam Hunt 26 full-time next year. That's kind of shit in comparison to him should be driving the 20 full-time, but you know how it goes. You know how it goes. And you can tell that I was reading the chat that entire straightaway because I'm flailing all over the place. Brett Moffitt to the lead. I seem to be having multiple sneezes. I thought that was the first time I'd sneezed tonight. I haven't taken my pills yet, if that's what you're asking. You missed the DNF live streams? Well, I miss being happy, so, you know.
All right, you're clear.
I was thinking about doing something different tonight than this. I was thinking maybe we play 5 FNAFs at FNAF instead. I was thinking of doing a DNF stream with the 2007 mod pack for NASCAR Thunder 2004. But, my computer's been running like total, you know, Omega Garbo, I guess would be the family-friendly Christian chat term, Christian Minecraft server term, you know. My computer has been performing like AIDS lately. I've been trying a bunch of like fixes to like make it run better, but like in all honesty, it's a 6-year-old computer. And it doesn't have an SSD. Windows has been running off the HDD for the last 6 years. Like the hard drive is on its last legs, I'm thinking. And it's an AMD GPU, and I don't really play much games on there, especially like hardware intensive games. But like, you know, it's an AMD GPU, it's gonna not be happy here. And like the graphics drivers have always been an issue, etc., etc. The computer's getting up there in age. I'm saving money to get a new computer, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, my nose is starting to run. Ugh. Driver Part 8 was my breaking point in life. Nah. June 27th of this year was my breaking point in life. The pills shouldn't be causing... The pills... So, the pills that I take 75 milligrams of dihyper blah 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 equate allergy medication. The main purpose of the equate allergy medication is to suppress allergy symptoms like sneezing, runny nose, sore throat. I've been taking these pills basically every day for the last 7 years, and a bonus side effect of the pills is that they make you tired, and they make you want to go honk shoot. I've been wanting to wean off of it because it's basically Benadryl. And a few years ago, there was a study that came out that said if you've been taking Benadryl for like a year, you're basically like 50% more likely to get dementia. And I was sitting there like, I don't really want dementia. But I really haven't found a way to wean off Benadryl. You do not want to know what happened that day. Well, I mean, I've talked about it on stream. When am I playing Test Drive Evo Destruction again? I'll play it tomorrow if you want me to. Test Drive Evo Destruction is great. I was playing it a while back, actually. What was I doing? I think I was doing a kill as many cars as possible run, and I was basically driving a Durand at, like, rank 65. It was a good time. It was a good time. I was getting like 40 kills per eve. It's like 20 times on the hits meter. It was a good time. I'm not doing custom setups. We didn't do custom setups in Tony Reigns. We're not doing it here. I have not tried an alternative yet. I have only ever taken those pills because they work so good and I basically need them to function. I haven't tried any alternate allergy medication like Claritin or anything.
Still there.
Because A, that's like 5 times the price, and like the stuff that I use is already effective enough as it is. Really, I don't have any problem taking this for the rest of my life. It's just, I'm probably going to have dementia as a result. That's really the only problem with these pills. Like, I've heard that if you, like, have, like, locally grown honey, that helps you out. And I was thinking, okay, I eat these chicken sandwiches all the time. I bet spreading butter on the chicken sandwiches would probably make them taste not only better, but it will also be. Hey! We got the goal! Woo!
I've been kinda as of late, so I'm
Thanks to
glad
the
that you are
participants.
streaming tonight, Kamikaze. Here's
Thank you,
5.
Tristan, as always, for the 5. So glad that I'm streaming tonight. Appreciate the fact that you're glad. And I appreciate the 5 that gets us the stream goal. Ladies and gentlemen of the audience, we got the stream goal of achieving 1-5. Thank you, Tristan, as always, for the 5. Well, NASCAR Heat games are already a bit on the easy side. I don't really want to be doing custom setups because it's already too easy. I know the only thing that I play on streams is NASCAR games. That's because the only thing that people watch me for are NASCAR games. Except for you, apparently. Apparently you want me to play Test Drive Evil Destruction, which I would. I would if people would show up for it. I guess we'll have to experiment. Maybe next time, maybe next week we don't play NASCAR. Maybe we play just something different. I'm still thinking about maybe like a Madden franchise or an MLB The Show playthrough. Want me to just use the Gladiator? Gladiator's a good car. I think it's a bit overpowered just because of the strength. Because, like, all the other muscle cars that are fast are only, like, just a little bit faster. Because, like, you know, the Rocket's top speed is, like, 120. But, like, you're never going to hit that on any of the tracks normally. Like, the acceleration of the Gladiator and its strength, it basically just makes it, like, just... It's just too good. Gladiator needs to be nerfed.
Careful, still there. All right, you're clear. Car down the inside.
You don't like to butter your rolls. Damn. Yeah, talk about raw dogging.
Stay high.
There's this honey butter that, like, I don't know who it was. Cass Clay? Something like that. Cass Clay or something had a honey butter that was really good. I hit an invisible bench in the driver part 8. That doesn't surprise me at all. I do not want to play Twisted Metal Black. I'm so bad at Twisted Metal Black. Boy, that wind is really loud. Dude, I was driving today, just casually, at like, you know, I was in a 55, and I'm just kind of casually hanging out. And then the wind happens, and it just pushes me almost into the next lane. I'm like, oh my god. Wind, leave me alone. And that's in my Charger. Like, I'm in a little itty bitty car. I can't imagine, like, the truckers today having to deal with this shit, and it's snowing out, and the roads are probably slick. I hit a little bit of a drift coming home today. Just a little bit of a drift. And I was like, oh, it's getting to be drifting season. $500 copay. Ouch. See, that's the thing. My $4 bottle of pills suits me just fine. May have dementia as a side effect, but hey, at least I can be a functioning member of society with it. But yeah, I do want to try something else. Twisted Metal Black, overrated. Damn. See, I haven't played enough of the game to have an honest opinion. I hate that everyone says that it's the best game, because I can't... I have not made it past stage 1 as any character. Twisted Metal 1 is hard, but at least I can beat the first stage. Anyway, we're finally making passes for position 31 laps into the stage. Oh, and we're drifting up the track.
All clear. Clear high, bud.
Small Brawl is my favorite. Ah, that's actually tough. Twisted Metal 4, I have so many hours in. I just played the shit out of Twisted Metal 4 when I was little. Small Brawl, not as much, and I think Small Brawl is a better, like, distinctly better, like, from a, you know, the engine standpoint, from, like, characters, special weapons, balancing. Everything about Small Brawl is better than 4, but, like, the nostalgia of 4, soundtrack makes, Twist Metal. Oh my god, Mike Harmon! Oh, we're wrecking! Who's wrecking? Natalie Decker's wrecking. Typical. Well, this race is official. Natalie Decker wrecked. Race is official. Yeah. Loving 4 for all the wrong reasons, true. How more difficult NASCAR Test Drive? Test Drive Even Destruction is definitely one of the easiest games ever. Because you can play through the entire game as the top. Like, you don't even need to purchase a new car. Like, you can play the entire game with the starter car. And then again, you can do that in Need for Speed Underground 2. I played through all of Need for Speed Underground 2 with the 240SX. I was proud of myself for that one. I still haven't played Head On. I have a PSP now. I could get the original version of Head On. Maybe it's more fun on PSP. Twisted Metal 1 is hard. I get game overs on the 3rd stage very often. I must say. That is a difficult game. Like, you really need to understand, like, how the game, like, functions. Like, you see, the thing is that you can bump into the wall in Twisted Metal 1 and, like, lose half your health bar. Like, if you're not careful. Like, you have to be, like, spatially aware of everything at all times. Anyway, they finally threw a caution. God knows for what. Natalie Decker was just sitting in the middle of the exit of turn 4. And everyone on the track is pitting, so I suppose I'll do the same. That was a good adjustment to the setup. Maybe I'll make it a little bit more loose. Isn't she my teammate? No. Natalie is for Nice. I am for Crosley. I do have the PS2 version of Head On. How have I been? Better. David Miranda, thank you for asking. I've been better. Not by much. Why am I +3? That's concerning. Did I forget to change tires? Hello? No, we changed tires. I just had a really good stop. DGR Crosley pit crew coming through for me. That's cool. Thanks, pit crew. But yeah, I do feel slightly better. Like I said on the last stream, on a scale from 1 to 999,000 on the pain, I'm around 700,000 at this point. Oh my god, look at the speed of Jennifer Jo Cobb. Are you insane? Are you insane? Are they gonna pit after the stage? Was this a flipping of the stage moment? This may have been a flipping of the stage moment. Okay, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Sweet Tooth in Twisted Metal 4 is 100% fine. He's not difficult to beat. His special weapon is powerful, yes. But the easiest thing that you can do is just wait for his special weapon to be on, then just drive away from it as fast as you can, and then once it catches you, either teleport or put a shield on. Like, the special weapon doesn't really even do that much damage until the flamethrower turns on. Like, the flamethrower doesn't turn on until like halfway through, and then when they turn into homing missiles, that's when it does the most damage. The flamethrower and the missiles at the end. Like, apart from that, it's not even that bad. Just put a shield on. Put a fucking shield on. I don't really like playing games on emulator, by the way. I would much rather do it on original hardware, mostly because I like the way that PlayStation controllers feel in my hands a lot better than Xbox controllers. I got an Xbox controller for playing emulator games. No ass damage. Let's go. Yeah, I would tell that to Tactical Bacon Productions if he'd listen to me. But he's got more subscribers than I do now, so I bet I am meaningless in his eyes. I'm a mere peasant. I'm a mere peasant. Zane Smith, you have no one to blame but yourself, by the way. Like, you could race me like a normal person, but no. Instead, you choose to drive like a dickbag. So you deserve that. You deserve that. No, I'm not 10th anymore. I'm not going to get any stage points. In Zane in the membrane. Indeed. Indeed. You can use the insta-kill tech with the proxies on teleporters. That is a lot of jargon that I am not calculating right now. Vicarious Nick has the worst tier list. Yeah, I've seen a couple of those. Actually, I haven't watched his tier list videos. I've only watched a couple of his other shits. I don't think I've actually watched his tier list videos. Perhaps we should do that. Perhaps we should communally do that between this race and the next one. Just put on a Vicarious Nick tier list, see what his opinions are, and see if they are bad or not. That hitting the wall. That is damage. That's 1% damage. Oh, that's more than... No. No, we're fine, we're fine. See, this is what I meant when I was not mad that I had to restart at the back. Because look at how ridiculously fast these guys are on restarts. On fresh tires. Hi, a dog that likes Kyle Busch. How are you doing? We're all just hanging out today. Chat's been active! There's only 22 viewers right now, but hey, we're getting some names that I haven't seen in a while hanging out. It's good to see, good to see. How's it going, everyone? I went to McDonald's this morning because I always do that on Tuesdays because I have no self-control. I got a large sugar-free coffee. It was so good. Some days, McDonald's coffee is just nasty. Other days, it's like sweet, sweet nectar. I don't know what it is. Some days it just tastes like, you know, not good. It tastes bad. Hi, Darren0805. Hi, everyone. Hello. Pumpkin spice latte. I saw that Starbucks has some holiday selections. I thought about getting one. I did not get one. I instead got a white chocolate mocha. McDonald's hotcakes are good. That's why I always go there on Tuesday. I should do Twisted Metal Black off-camera practice. I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't think practicing is going to make me any better. I literally have never beat the first stage as any character. Bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit. I don't really care for the biscuits. There's a Circle K across the street from the McDonald's here. I actually have gotten the waffle chicken biscuit thing from there. Now that was good. Now it was total gas station slop. Like the waffle was not crisp at all. It was like, it was wet and soft. Like it wasn't even cooked at all. Like if you had like a proper Belgian waffle that was like cooked crispy and like infused with sugar and like maybe maybe a maple spread, and then you put the biscuit or the chicken inside. Oh, now that sounds all right. The chicken was very good though. The chicken was great, so good. The waffle let me down a lot, but the chicken itself, nummy. Ooh, we're pitting again. Damn. Even the AI is not worried about running out of tires. Also, we have 64 laps of fuel and 80 laps to go on the stage. Will we have green flag stops? Will we have green flag stops in this race? Should we have a Foxy cam? Turn on a Foxy cam. Let's see here. Oh, that's big. That's very big. Let's make it small. Small Foxy cam. Ooh, ooh, hold on. Hold on, I'm not ready to restart. Okay, now I'm ready to restart. Is that blocking anything important? It's blocking my speed. I feel like that's not desperately important. It is important for me to watch so I don't, forget to shift, but not really for the audience. Alright. Final stage from Iowa. Did I ever listen to Head PE before? Nothing besides the song in Thunder 03. I heard they're apparently they're still making music. I listened to their most recent album and I was like, this is alright. Okay, so we got 62 laps of fuel. We have about 50... Actually, no, we got the same amount on tires. Basically, we can run the stage full blast all the way through. And even then, if we're splitting this up, 75 to go in this stage. Split that up evenly, that's what? 37 laps-ish? 38 laps? So with 38 to go, we could pit and make it to the end. But I probably want to stay out as long as possible because the likelihood of cautions in the final stage is higher for some reason. Oh yeah, I gotta use the draft. Yeah, Surge is on there. I remember that. Yeah, Surge was on there. That's the reason why I was like, oh, this is interesting. Daniel Hemrick to Jordan Anderson. Yeah, I mean, that's a massive downgrade. He's got a past champion provisional, I guess. That's kind of the benefit there, but yeah. Gus Dean to the lead. If you'll recall, he already has one win on the season. Another win for Gus Dean would lock him into the chase. Ugh. I have no idea what Daniel Hemrick's gonna do. The weird thing about Daniel Hemrick is that he's good. Before he started in NASCAR, he would win a lot. He has an All-American 400 win. He had some other big race. I don't know, somewhere. But once he got to NASCAR, he didn't win again until, the championship. And Daniel Hemrick is someone who has, the skills of Cole Custer, but, the racing resume of, John West Townley. I don't know what's going on there. Dude deserves better is what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
Hold your line. Not when you decide. You're all clear on the bottom.
Nice. Oh my goodness, there's Zane Smith running into me again. I'm never not going to be Zane Smith's rival, by the way, because he's going to run into me in every race, because these races are so long that we're inevitably going to run into Zane Smith on the racetrack at some point. Just as a casual, howdy do.
Still there.
Without him trying to run me off the track every single time, He got an Austin Hill-sized ego. I don't recall this. I don't recall Daniel Hemrick having any personality at all, except for the time that he punched Greg shit. That was a great moment. 10 out of 10. he rocked his ass. And that was before he won the championship. If anything, that gave him the edge. The edge that he needed there. Yeah. Oh, Ty Majeski blows. Oh! Oh, he does more than blow up. Why? Why right in front of me? What did I do? Oh! Oh, Angela Ruck Collective. Caution flag, perhaps. No? Track's clear, Tower? Alright, apparently the track's clear. God damn, dude. Majeski just died. All That Remains is great. I liked All That Remains before he became a culture warrior. Before he started being on Timcast all the time. I was a fan before then. I was a hipster All That Remains fan. I pre-ordered their 2018 album. Very good. Still listen. Lamb of God is okay. My mom was the one that showed me What If I Was Nothing, actually. So it's funny how things can change like that. Like, my mom probably saw that All That Remains had a new album coming out in 2018 and was like, oh, what's this? And then, like, it's just metalcore, and she's like, oh. It's not like, you know, pop rock. It's not like edgy pop rock, right? What even is my mom's favorite band? Probably Pop Evil. Listen to Daughtry all the time. And then, like, whatever album Battleship was on came out. And that was basically when we were both like, no. No, actually. My dad had a bunch of great CDs. He had Break the Cycle by Stain. He had a Korn album, the one with the puppet on the cover. Not any of the good Korn albums, but that one. He had Californication. I think I actually have the CD case somewhere around here that had all my dad's stuff in it. Your mom listens to One Direction. Darn. Can't win them all, I suppose. How did I feel doing the night shift? You don't like it at all? You see, the thing about night shift is that it really depends on where you are in life. Because where I was happy in a relationship, and he was online all the time in the middle of the night. And JC was online in the middle of the night all the time. Toxic was around a lot too. And like, I didn't basically really do anything. I was able to edit the entire Vickers video in 1 week doing on night shift. Most of my NASCAR like analysis videos were done on night shift. And I guess it really depends on what you're doing. Like what kind of job it is. Like if you're actually active or whatnot, you know? Factory slave labor. Is that off transgression? I haven't actually listened to much of the non-Dino Fear Factory stuff.
Still there. Clear high. Clear high.
Alright, we're starting to gain some speed, yeah. It's archetype, yeah.
Inside.
See, I listen to Cyber Waste off of that. That's basically the only thing that I listen to. Yeah, it's not on Spotify.
Stay low. Stay low.
Oh, baby. Ooh. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yeah, all of the Hendrick fans, by the way, all the Hendrick fans out there who have noticed that basically, like, Phoenix being the only race that matters, and since Penske is so good, they're basically guaranteed to win the championship. Yeah, it's not very fun, is it? It's not very fun. Now you know how I feel when fucking Homestead was the thing. I'm not gonna wreck Zane Smith for no reason. First of all, it's not really that easy to wreck people in this game. Like, I have to fucking body slam their shit, and I don't want to damage the car that much. Very good yawn. Starting to get tired already in race 1. That's not a good sign. I slept for 9 hours and 15 minutes today. Last night, man. I should not be this tired already. I haven't even taken the pill. Oh. Gus Dean versus Johnny Sauter for the lead right now with 50 to go. We are still playing this game. I haven't made a pass for position in a while. That's because the next car for position, truck for position, is 6 seconds ahead. Yowza. Alright. P12 it is then. I did watch that race, and you can see my reactions to it on the channel, because I was still making race reviews back then. Search 2015 whatever race name at Kansas NASCAR review, and I probably made a review. I'm pretty sure that one was where I basically gave up and was like, alright, whatever, nothing matters.
All clear.
Well, what else should we talk about? It is still windy out. Microphone's over there, though, so you probably can't hear it. If it was still where my feet are at, like it used to be, you'd probably have it. Maybe you'd have a chance to hear the wind. Oh, yeah! I finally had people on my side. That's right. That's why I wasn't mad. It was a good thing. Because now everyone hated Logano, and it wasn't just me. Hey, how about that? Yeah, my life really hasn't been anything but downhill since 2017.
Still there.
It's really interesting, and all of the things that were good turned out to be fucking a lie, so, yeah. It really hasn't been good. Really hasn't been good.
Stay low, stay low.
Stay low, stay low. To the window, to the wall.
Careful, still there.
Tires are looking fine. We got 30 to go on
Still there.
fuel. 40 to go in the race. Don't think we're going to be able to make it on fuel, to be honest. I'm probably going to take 2 tires.
You got room. You're clear.
We got 60 laps on a full tank, which means we've got 15 on a half tank. Or if I pit with exactly 10 laps to go, we should probably be able to just... Well, if I'm taking 2 tires, may as well take 1 can. Yeah, what if is the true hater? I didn't even hate Logano in 2009. I thought he was fine. I didn't even hate Logano until 2011. I still liked, I had no opinion, I was neutral. I liked Logano at the start because the thought of an 18-year-old driving the cars was funny.
Use it if you need
So I was like, okay. Oh my goodness, we're wrecking again. We're still wrecking, by the way. Are you okay? Are you okay? Are we good? Alright, alright, alright. We're back. Okay, everything's fine. Austin Hill to the lead. How? How is he on the lead lap? I put his ass in the wall to get the free pass at the end of stage 1, and now he's in the lead? How? What? That doesn't make no sense. Oh. Huh. Youngest NASCAR Cup winner. We should have gotten Connor Zilic in a Cup car for, like, the Roval or something. That would have fixed that problem. If there was anyone that could win a race in the Cup Series at age 18, I think it's him. Especially if it's on a road course. Pretty much exclusively on a road course, actually. I was really hoping they'd throw him into a Cup car. I mean, Trackhouse just has Project 91 sitting there. Did anyone even drive the 91 this year for Trackhouse? Like, so much for that. You'd think that program would explode in popularity after SVG just fucking rolls into the car, just sits down and immediately wins. You'd think that would popularize it, but no, apparently. Because no one's fucking driving it. Doesn't make no sense. I mean, Zilic doesn't turn what? He doesn't turn 19 until like mid-year next year. Maybe there's still a chance. Maybe we still have a chance. I don't know. Yeah. See, you're just like me. Oh, baby, we're loose.
Stay on the bottom.
Okay, give me a break. I barely touch your ass. Barely touch. Barely fucking touch. And you're going, oh, I got a wreck now. Stop sneezing. Stop. Please. Are we good? No, we're not good. Ow, that one hurt. I have no idea why I'm sneezing so much today.
Car on the outside now. All clear.
Now that Elgire is an Xfinity champion, he should be the one who drives the 10 Cup car. Flawless logic. Man, maybe if he actually won the 2016 championship, maybe he would have had a second chance in the Cup Series. But now he's fucking 39 or some shit. Dude's a fossil. I think Allgaier's like the same age as Kyle Busch, and that annoys me on a very deep level. You see, I didn't have Speed Channel back then, so I wouldn't have been able to watch K&N. I probably didn't even know K&N existed back then. Oh! We're yawning again. Yes, yawning is better than sneezing. I guess. 25% on the right front. 16 laps of fuel. Matt Crafton, his 10th after starting lap. What a drive for Matt Crafton. I feel like Austin Hill going from a lap down in stage 1 to the lead with 26 to go. I feel like that's a little bit more impressive.
Car on the outside now.
Ooh, side job. Side job.
Clear high, bud.
Allgaier has been racing since like 2003. Alright, I think his first ARCA start was like in 2002. Dude was like 15 or some shit. No, not 16, closer. And he made his first truck start in 2004, I want to say. Like, dude's been around. Yeah, Allgaier only won the 2008 ARCA title because of Stenhouse and Scott Speed being jackasses. A rare example of Justin Allgaier having good luck. He used it all up in that exact moment. He was never the same. Ugh. Spencer Boyd's blocking me, by the way. Wanted to take the high line and whoop-a-doop around him, but he just parked his ass on the top line. Alright. Guess I'm going low. Are these tires going to survive? Pit stop time? Surprised we haven't had a caution for the multiple wrecks.
Clear high, clear high.
Yeah, he did it in the most Allgaier fashion possible, like basically saying, I don't want to win the championship. Wreck in practice. 2 pit road penalties in a row. I don't want to win it. Please. Flat tire at the end of stage 2. Please, anyone else on the track win this championship. Please. Really isn't a statement about his driving ability, but basically the other 3 drivers' inability to capitalize on anything. Like, goddamn, dude. That was just sad. Yeah, not deserved to win that championship. Even ignoring his stats. Didn't deserve to do good in the race.
20 laps to go.
Underage driving is based, by the way, The first time I ever operated a car's pedals was when I was 9. Drove down the street in a Ford Contour, like a 98 Contour. That thing was a piece of shit. The AC didn't work, so we had to... So my dad mounted a little mini desk fan on the dashboard because the AC didn't work. That was a shit car. I have no idea why we even owned that car. Like, was my dad just practicing to become a mechanic or some shit? Like, I have no idea why we even owned that. Good times. Good times. Yeah, and Herbst was absolutely gonna wreck Allgaier for the win because he's a little fucking rich boy cunt. Piece of shit. Piece of shit. Piece of shit. I'm not kidding. I went to bed and I did not see the finish of that race. That is not a lie. I wouldn't lie about something like that. I've lied about things in the past on this channel, but that is not one of them. Well, it looks like we're gonna have maybe 10th today. We got 5 laps of fuel left. We got like the same laps left on the tires. I mean, unless everyone that pits takes 4, and I just gain a bunch of time like that, I mean, we're a full lap behind the leader at this point. I don't think we're winning. I feel like today is a 10th place at best. Or we're faster than this cunt. That's good. Jennifer Jo Cobb is still gonna beat me though. Turn. Take care of the tire. Sounded like the 04 pit crew. Or crew chief even. Hello? Can you not block me? Please? Alright, well, looks like... I don't know why, but I really thought Austin Hill was going to repay my slight misdemeanor from earlier. I did indeed do a little trolling at the start of this race, and I feel like Austin Hill would have... Excuse me? I almost had a heart attack. Oh my god. That little rubbery thing that it just did. Oh. Oh, okay, we're dying into the turn. Can I still go another lap? No, I have to pit. Banking on a caution here. Come on, caution. Come on, caution. Alright, guess we're pitting. 40 miles an hour. Perfect. Alright, half can. How many laps is that? 16? 17 laps? That should be more than enough to make it to the end. I'm not going to bother repairing. Not going to bother with the wedge. Increase the tape just a little bit here. Alright, let's see. Right sides. Let's see what everyone else does on the pit lane. They're brrring on the tires. There we go. I think I gained time. We're in first gear. Jennifer Jo Cobb is the leader on the pit lane. There's a good chance that we're going to be gaining time from the 2 tires. Hill's already back in the lead. Oh, we're moving and grooving. Ah, yeah, dude. Yeah! P8. Let's go. That's surprising. There is still 10 laps to go. I will say that much. There is still 10 laps to go, but I'm surprised that they took 4. I would think the AI would at least have some kind of pit strategy. Actually, you know what? Hill's closing on me pretty fast, come to think of it. He pit a lap before me, gotta think of that. Alright, he just gained like a second in this lap. Okay. Perhaps 4 tires was better, actually. Oh. Okay. Jennifer Jo Cobb is closing, to say the least. The closing rate of Jennifer Jo Cobb must be noted. Oh. Oh. James Hilton in 1966. Was he actually a rookie then? Oh my goodness. Alright, well, there's Austin Hill, and there's Jennifer Jo Cobb, and there they both go. Yikes. Alright, well. And there's Rhodes. Great. Oh, great. Alright, you know what, to be fair, no matter what... Oh, that's Sauter, sorry. Then it's Rhodes. That's second place Sauter! Oh my goodness, we have a battle for the win on our hands! Oh! Here comes Sauter! Oh my goodness, the parallels! Austin Hill versus Sauter at Iowa! 4 to go for them. And me, for that matter, because I'm a lap down. And you're wrecking. Or not. Good save. Good save. Good save. He saved it! He saved it! Jennifer Jo Cobb is blocking the shit out of Austin Hill right now. Ah. Come on, Johnny, you can do it. If I knew he was that close, I would have blocked Hill a little bit more. Oh my goodness, dude. Brett might catch me for 11. Maybe I should have taken 4 tires. You know what? I'm starting to think I should have taken 4 tires. Well, that's a shame. Come on. I think Sauter's getting blocked now. No. Alright, 1 to go this time by. One last opportunity for Johnny Sauter. Can he do it? Can I survive? Oh my goodness. If it was 1 more lap, I would not be finishing 10th. Yeah. I think it's over. Yeah, Hill wins. We're gonna come home in 10th. Not losing a spot to Brett Moffitt at the end. Now, I underestimated the power of 4 tires, to say the least. Can we get a caution replay? Will we get a single? Oh, and made contact with Austin Wayne Self because he stopped in the middle of the corner. I remember that. Yeah, we're just making a pass for 20th over and over. Is it still lap 15? Goodness gracious, there was a lot of things that happened on lap 15. Any cautions at all? Yes, no, maybe so? Hello? Stuart Friesen wins stage 1. Boring. Okay, blah, blah, blah. No. Cautions. There we go. Yeah, Natalie already wrecked, though. This was not the caution. No, maybe it was the caution. Maybe Natalie wrecked again. No, this is after it, because I'm going to come by in a second. Okay, well, you didn't see it, but I was going to come by there in a minute. But that was not a caution. That entire incident that we just saw, that was not a caution. Ugh. Friesen swept the stages. I didn't even notice that. That's a lot of stage points. I think I lost a lot of points today. Sauter finished second. Probably got a bunch of stage points. Gus Dean third. Wow. You just saw Foxy move. Uh-oh. I need to check the cameras. I gotta check the cameras. Uh-oh. 7 points behind Sauter. Oof. That's rough. But I think we're going to a 1.5 miles next, so that'll help me out. I might be able to get a word in edgewise on that one. 75 laps for Friesen. And Sauter flew up the field. He really deserved the win, if we're honest. And Tanner Gray loses a bunch of spots. Alright, what's the worst Vicarious Nick tier list? We'll watch it before the next race. See how bad it is. Just see just how bad it is. Allgaier was the first to win the Owners' Championship as well for Junior Motorsports. You're telling me Byron didn't? Oh yeah, that's what Priest was racing for. He got it? He got it? We got the incentive contract. That's good. That's good. That's all right. Austin Terrio's aggressive driving style annoys some drivers. Shut up. Garbage journalism. All right. I did nothing to you. Shut up. That was a tough race. I think it was fine. Better watch your back, Austin Terrio. I think a couple of drivers really hate you. They are coming for you. Ooh. The deep state is coming for Austin Terrio. The 22 car got it in 2017. That sucks. Next truck race is Chicagoland. Oh, that's a pretty good race. I'm gonna go with 2 top 5s because even though Pocono is hard and Kentucky isn't easy, Chicagoland is. I think we'll win that easily. And then Kentucky, we should probably get a top 5. Hashtag be afraid, be very afraid. That's a great hashtag. Does anyone know what the worst Vicarious Nick tier list is? I guess maybe I'll just put a random one on. We'll watch it. We'll watch it together as a group. As a group. Let's see. There's my hand, by the way. It's going to be delayed. Goes Elgato. There goes that. All right, now we're in sync with the computer. Actually, let me take this off just in case there's anything bad on here that I don't want you to see. Okay, looks good to me. Looks good to me. Burning. 5,000 subscribers.
Hey guys.
Alright. Let's just do most popular video. Tier list. Twisted Metal Black characters? No. Twisted Metal 4 characters tier list. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, let's do this one. Let's do this one. Alright, tier list for Twisted Metal 4. Does he have one for Small Brawl? Would I rather do that or Small Brawl? That is tough. I'm gonna do Twisted Metal 4. Okay.
Hey guys, what's up? Nick here once again, and we are back with another tier list. And today, it's a tier list on all of the Twisted Metal 4 characters, except for the created character. My previous tier list videos have done absolutely amazing in terms of community feedback, and you guys seem to really like them, so we're continuing the series here with TM4, and then next will be Small Brawl, Black, and then Head On. And of course, if you want me to do it on the 2012 PS3 version of Twisted Metal, I definitely can as well. But starting off, we're going to be going from left to right, and I also am including, of course, the boss characters as well, because you can...
We are including boss characters, nice. Alright, so, my opinion, Warthog, you have to have skill to play as Warthog. If you can hit his special weapon at the perfect time. I wish I was recording this when it happened, but one time I was playing as Warthog. I was on the Road Rage stage. I was facing off against Super Thumper. I put down Warthog's special. I hit Super Thumper dead on. He disappeared from the screen. I think he got pushed through the ground or something, or exploded out of bounds, and he died immediately. That was one of the greatest moments in Twisted Metal 4 history for me. I would put Warthog at A tier for that alone. Super Augur is kind of gay. He's going in trash. Drag Queen is great, A. Axel is not that impressive. I'd put him in C. Crusher is immediate S tier. Iconic. Super Slam is better than Augur, but not by much. C. Goggle Eyes is one of my favorites. It's just overpowered special. Definitely going in A. Super Thumper, not as overpowered as other Twisted Metal games, but still a very good special weapon, going into A. The Joneses, fun character concept, but ultimately lazy special weapon, going in B. Quattro's a fun concept, but he's got an awful special weapon, even worse than Axel's. He's going in C. Pizza Boy, fantastic character, fantastic special weapon. I'm tempted to put him in the S tier, but I'm going to leave him in A. Meter Maid is probably my favorite to play as, if I'm honest. I'm tempted to put in the S, but I'm going to put down an A. Microblast is a fun character, but, like, is just the worst special weapon in the game. No health, and, like, kind of slow and terrible to drive, even though, like, small characters should make up for that, you know, by being better in other areas. No, trash. Rob Zombie, immediate S tier, no questions asked. Calypso, Nuke Mobile, S tier. Orbital, overall good car, good special, A tier. RC car, pretty boring, C tier. Captain Grimm, not as good as Rob Zombie, B tier. Trash Man, great special weapon, strong character, I think S tier. Sweet Tooth should have his own tier above S. Minions, not that great in this game, but iconic regardless, so B. Moonbuggy is also one of my favorite characters. I'm going to put him in the S. Alright, there's my
plans them in the game without any cheat codes, which is really cool. We're going to start with Mr. Warthog, aka General Warthog.
Okay,
The good armor, the special can do a lot of damage. It just takes a little bit of skill to actually use it effectively. But his speed and handling definitely knock him down a few notches. So I feel that B rating is pretty fair.
Straight to the end of the
Hearing
video.
it, make sure.
Let's see where he put everything. He put Axel in S. Are you insane? Are you insane? No, absolutely not. Super Thumper in S, I can see. Rob Zombie in S, obviously. Sweet Tooth in S. Okay, yeah, I agree with that. Nah, yeah. I think Calypso's better than A, and so is Trashmaster. Minion in A. Even though this iteration of Minion is pretty B tier. And that's a good placement of Moonbuggy, honestly. Quattro in B. Disagree. Meter Maid that low is kind of trash. Orbital that low. Crusher in C. C for Crusher. And Goggle Eyes in C too. Are you insane? Are you insane? What? No. No. Hard pass. Hard pass on that one. No. Absolutely not. Are you insane? No. Terrible. Hard disagree. Okay. Let's check the Small Brawl one too. Here. Does he link the thing in the description so I can make it myself? Here we go. Small Brawl.
Hey guys.
Do you have the thing? No, he didn't even put it in the fucking description. Are you insane? Alright, well now I need to search for this. I have said "Are you insane?" for a while now. That is far from a new catchphrase. Twisted Metal Small Brawl tier list. Can I get that to pop up immediately? Hell yeah, dude. Alright. Alright. Here we are. Okay. So, we got regular. There's your tiers. Perfect. Okay. Alright, here we go. Alright. So, we got Shadow. Shadow's a good character, I think. Great special weapon. Overall a decent character. I'm probably like true neutral on that. Now, Spectre is my favorite character in all of Twisted Metal. His special weapon is very good in this game. Car is maneuverable and all that. Definitely A tier. Sweet Tooth, once again, another pretty well balanced character. I don't really care that much for his special. I'm going to put him in B. Thumper's next. Thumper's special weapon in this game is surprisingly, if you can time it right, it's actually more powerful than his Twisted Metal 1 and 2 specials. Honestly, I'm willing to put Thumper in S tier. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. I'm putting Thumper in S tier. Now, Trapper. Fucking Trapper. Absolutely terrifying when you go up against him, but when you play as Trapper, completely useless. Honestly, D tier. Terrible. Twister's got a great special. I think I'm going to put Twister in A as well. Warthog, garbage. Absolute garbage. I don't even need to explain. Axel. I like Axel a lot more in this game than in Twisted Metal 4. I'm going to put him in B. Crimson Fury. Overall, pretty good. Overall, pretty good car. I never play as Crimson Fury, though. When I go back to playing Twisted Metal Small Brawl, I never play as Crimson Fury. His special's alright. I don't think he's as good as those guys. I'll put him in B. Now, Darkseid, immediate S tier. Just ridiculously overpowered character. Hilariously overpowered. Hammerhead, A tier. Not as good as these two, but still pretty good. Mime, depending on who you're playing against, Mime can be good. But, like, it really is dependent on all that. I'm going to put Mime in C tier, especially because of how difficult it was to unlock Mime. Mr. Grimm, another character I really don't care too much for. Going in C tier. Mr. Slam, honestly, another S tier character. I love playing as Slam on the Treetop Peril stage. Outlaw, probably A. And then Piecemeal coming in. Not worth all the effort that it took to unlock. There we go. There we go. Okay, so these are my picks. These are my picks. Let's see. Let's see. Where is he? Hello? There we go. Let's see. Let's see what this guy thinks. Alright, straight to the end. Straight to the end. Alright, let's see. Let's compare. Shadow in S tier. You put Trapper in S tier? Are you kidding me? Yeah, Warthog at the bottom, obviously. Crimson Fury in C. Yeah, I agree. Outlaw, I think, is alright. I don't think it's C. Spectre in B. Shut the fuck up. Mime in B. Mr. Grimm in B, too? Give me a break. Wow. Piecemeal in A tier. Yeah, but no. Slam, Darkseid, up in S tier, obviously. Thumper, too. Yeah, those are obvious picks, but, like... Wow. Piecemeal in A tier. That is something. That is something. Game and Collie's here. Yay. Now the game truly is all here. Alright. We lost, like, 5 viewers from that. From that exchange. Fantastic. Very good, very good. Very good, very good. Alright. Alright. Okay, we're back. We're back into the game. I need another drink. Hold on. There we go. Beautiful. This is my work phone, by the way. I got a work phone now. I'm moving up in the world. I got a real job and everything. Now, if only I was happy. Alright, I'm surprised that the PS4 didn't turn itself off. I was away for quite a bit. Alright, well, now that leaves us with who in the chase? Todd Gilliland at the bottom. We got Gus Dean still holding on to a chase spot. But if we get 4 more winners, Gus Dean is out. Playing piecemeal against Mime or vice versa means no specials involved. I'm pretty sure piecemeal has access to every special weapon in the game regardless of who he's playing against. But now Mime, on the other hand, is interesting. Because Mime would be able to mime piecemeal, but piecemeal is everyone. So does that mean that Mime could do everything? I still have my save of Twisted Metal Small Brawl 100% completed on this PS3. Maybe we should whip it out and find out. Like, I play as Mime against just piecemeal on Deathmatch. What would my specials be? That's a good question. That is a good question. Anyway, we're still waiting on this to load. Hello,
In
that's a
case you need
5.
eardrums to get cleaned.
Yeah. Gaming / Racing Collie. I like that. I like that a lot. Alright, we are at Chicagoland. Let's qualify. Thank you for the 5. That's some 5 for good luck in qualifying. Here we go. Chugga, 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 here we go. Damn, we're down to 17 viewers. Actually, I have lost viewers since we've ended the tier list section. And now we're down to 16. Where's everyone going? Where's everyone going? We got the 5 in there, and it gave everyone a heart attack. That must have been what happened. I don't know why it just spun out there. That was interesting. Hopefully I still have enough speed to be able to go fast in qualifying. Alright. I had a really weird dream a couple of days ago where I was gonna buy the console version of NASCAR Heat 4. But you see, the thing is I already have the console version of NASCAR Heat 4. I already own that. So I don't know why I was dreaming of buying that, and that game specifically. It's a very, very strange set of circumstances in that dream. Anyway, coming in line. Pretty below average run, 19. Hell yeah. What is the most viewers you ever had watching your stream all time? I think I had like 300 viewers at the end of the 2018 Homestead race. I wonder why. I wonder why. You've had dreams about buying games that don't even exist? I have had so many dreams about potential Sonic games and Grand Theft Auto games. Austin Hill remembers your antics. Uh-oh. I think I got a new rival. Matt Crafton crashed during qualifying again. That is 2 weeks in a row. There have been some video game dreams that I've had where I wake up and I'm like, no, why wasn't that real? That game was lit. Lit AF. It was such a good game, but it doesn't exist. It only exists in my subconscious, and even then it doesn't exist anymore because I'm awake. Tragic. Absolutely tragic. Oh, we are speedy though. Oh, we're speedy. Yeah, this is gonna be an easy win. I mean, as long as we aren't slow on the long run. Oh boy. Jen! Jen's trying to draft with me. I'm very terrified by these prospects. Or I guess we're running the top. Oh, into the wall. I didn't think that was going to work. I don't know why I tried that. That is damage. That is damage. How much damage? 1%. Alright. And we're still getting past. Woo! I love having absolutely no speed on restarts. Hey, the good news is there's a green-white checkered, we're probably going to win. Probably. Still windy out, by the way. Could have sworn the original DNF playthrough stream had more. No! It was closer to 150 than 200, if I remember. I wasn't doing like, you know, 1,000 viewers per stream, you know. But it was a lot. But it wasn't over 200. It was without a doubt under 200. It was a lot, you know, considering most of these streams, like even when Tony Reigns was in full swing, got maybe 40 to 50 viewers per stream. Like, it was nothing. Nothing like that, you know. It was I want to say around 150-ish. Alright, well we got a shit ton of damage, so that's great. And we're 16th, so that's not good. Maybe they made Chicagoland hard. I don't know. I'm trying to not I'm trying to not die because Christian Eckes keeps bump drafting me in the corner. How are they turning so much? How do they carry so much speed through the corners? That was only a 10th off my best lap, and I got past. How, NASCAR Rumble 2 ever be made? There is a NASCAR Rumble 2. It's just not NASCAR. It was made by the same developers, but it's not NASCAR themed. And I think it's on PS2. Someone told me about it a while back, and I have actually not bought it or looked for it in any capacity. Yeah, we're still playing this game, getting ass-packed by Natalie. Ah. That's a moment in time right there. Gillen is the leader. But they're all running the top out here. Look at this. Everyone's running the top. When I tried running the top, I died. Let's try running the top. Sure, why not? Let's give it a shot. Oh, can you believe it? I lost a spot. Shocker. Have I ever watched IMSA in person? No. Could have. Thought about it. I thought about going to an IMSA event this year. It did not happen, though. I could not justify it. If I tried to get more time off of work, they probably would have been like, Lamau, no.
Careful, still there.
Actually, statistically speaking, this was not the best truck season ever. Now, considering the era that we're in, and the variety of the racetracks, and like the parity on track, yes. Definitely the best season that anyone has ever had. But officially, like 3 drivers had a better average finish in 1996. And yes, the season was shorter, and there were a lot less competitive drivers. Like, it was more like an ARCA field back then. I still consider this season by Eckes to be way more impressive. And his bitch ass finishes 3rd in points because this championship format is shit. Have I thought about doing a silly season prediction video? I can't really do that. I would have to record it in like February without any knowledge of anything, because I know a lot of behind the scenes things, because I know a lot of people in the industry. Like I said, I have known about Ryan Preece going to RFK since like July. So yeah, basically. You, not you. Basically, I'd have to predict things that I don't already know. And if I actually got something correct, people are going to be like, you know, which source leaked it to you or whatever, you know? Why do you think I don't like Ryan Blaney? Take a wild guess. There are two very, very obvious reasons why. Two just gimme answers. Boy, we are cooking these tires, it really must be said. We're starting to close in. So the momentum is swinging my way distinctly early on in the stage. So that's good. Just predict 2026 before the 2025 season starts. Well, I need to pull up J-Ski to find out where everyone is on their contract link. Because, like, I could just say something off the wall. Like, Chase Elliott to Starcom. But, like, I would need to know what his, like, contract status is before that. My feet hurt a lot, by the way. Like, I'm just noticing, like...
20 laps to go. Not that long.
They're pulsating. The feet are pulsating. Kyle Busch running Chili Bowl. I doubt he's going to do very good. Has he ever run midgets? Was Kyle Busch known for running midgets? I know he ran like the Prelude to the Dream a lot. I know he runs like dirt late models sometimes. I don't think he's really just been a pavement exclusive driver. I don't think he's going to do good. Connor Zilich's going to Trackhouse in 2026. Didn't they already announce that? Didn't they already announce that? Like, he's basically locked for the Cup Series in 2026? Still yawning. This is a good skybox. I like the skybox. It looks like the bedroom from Toy Story. The term chase for the cup is good. I always thought that when they changed the sprint, they should have changed it to sprint to the cup. I stand by that. I stand by 16-year-old me saying that. Hello? Oh, that's Toxic messaging me on Discord. Hi, Toxic. You are interrupting the stream at exactly 7:04. You know something funny? Is that the area code in Charlotte is 7:04. And every morning at 7:04, I get a fucking email from the NASCAR shop, even though I unsubscribed from all NASCAR-related emails like 5 months ago. I still get the NASCAR shop email, and it's always at 7:04 a.m. on the dot. And I've always found that interesting. Because even though it'd be 9:04 out in Charlotte, it's 7:04 here. And it all comes together, you know? It's crazy. Top tier for... Hello? Oh, and now Travis Knowles in the chat. Everyone's just diving in. Toxic and Travis Knowles, neither of which have chatted in the chat, but instead they're just like, hey, I think I'll just DM KG on Discord. Sure. Like, dude goes, hey, what's up? I think you know what's up. I think you're aware that I'm streaming. Hello? Yeah, I know you know I'm streaming. Where have you been in the chat all day? I don't think I've seen you message once. Just wanted to say hi, all. Isn't that cute? Well, I say hi to you too. Ah! Give me room, Edfinger! I say as I drive at 2 lanes up the track. Give me room. We are closing on Gilliland for the lead. I've made up 2 seconds in like the last 5 laps. We're flying. We are boogieing. Got the boogie fever. Can Max win the F1 title this weekend? I'm pretty sure. Well, that's a good question. Because Vegas was a very interesting race last year. I'm curious to see how everything happened. Isn't it going to be at like midnight again? I have no idea when this race is. Geo hasn't updated the stream schedule. That's the only way that I know when races start. Favorite Truex paint scheme? Whether it's for Cup or Xfinity. What did I say last time? I think I said auto owners Sherry Strong some year. That's probably still my answer. And Casey Mears returns in 2026 in the LMC 84. Why is Spencer Boyd 5th?
How much does it
I mean, if I was
How much
Casey in
does
that
it
situation,
cost?
I'd just stay retired.
Damn,
Hello? Oh,
thank
that's
you for becoming a member. Really hot.
That is a
Suck me
member
really
message.
hot.
Thank you, Travis Knoll, for being a member for 22 months. The worst number. But the good news is that next time it'll be 23, and that is a better number. Thank you for being... $1 a.m. Eastern time? Dude, I'm gonna have to go to bed at like 2 p.m. in order to watch that. Favorite Truex win in 56? Random question. If short-tempered is used to describe someone who gets angry easily, what word can be used to describe someone who gets sad easily? I would say Kamikaze Games. Do I think Truex's 2016 Coke 600 lap lead record will be broken? Given the fact that there's, you know, all the stage cautions in the known universe in that race, I would say probably not. Just because the odds that someone... Because first of all, you're basically going to have green flag pit stops every, you know, stage. All 4 stages. So that right there is loss of laps led. And then, after that, you've got, even if the caution comes out, the likelihood that the person who's leading is going to keep leading during the pit stops, you know, you don't know that. Then, you got, I mean, there's just so many factors. And, like, that's like the only race in all of NASCAR that's longer than 500 miles. Like, if someone was going to do it, it would have to be in the Coke 600 and no other race. Like, the mathematics is not adding up. It's not adding up. I wish he led every lap in that race. That would have been great. That would have been incredibly stupid. What a moment in time it would have been, though. I'm trying to not run into Austin Hill or Zane Smith so that people can stop hating me. That's why I was playing that pass very, very safely. Could NASCAR do a 24-hour race? Yeah. They sent a car to Le Mans last 2 years ago or something, you know. They did that. That was a thing that they did. I saw the car. I saw the car. Someone's dying up here. Was that for position? I don't think so. 2 to go. Oh, why are we slow? Ooh, that'd be fun. What if they added, like, a NASCAR class to the Rolex 24? Like you know what I'm saying. NASCAR class to the Rolex 24, and it just has to abide by the Rolex rules, you know. It's not like all the, you know, the bells and whistles of the NASCAR regular rule book. It's just try to bring the best car ever to this 24-hour race. I think that'd be fun. It'd be more interesting than, like, you know, prototype challenge. I did not win that stage, but I came close. Spencer Boyd got 5th. Joni Machek 9th. Meant. I can't change to live though. There we go. Little bit of wedge I'm gonna add, and nothing else. Okay, I've been on top messages all stream, so if I haven't read anything from you yet, that's the reason. 4 drivers, yeah. I think it'd be fun if, like, every team had the ability to bring, like, 1 car to Rolex. And then, like, their, you know, rotation of drivers. I'd rather it be a little bit more free than that. You know, like, you could have some random team-ups. Like, you could have Chase Elliott and fucking Hamlin on the same team. That'd be funny. Oh, I'm in the lead now. Nice. 24 hours of Bristol. Oof. That sounds stressful. I was gonna try and do NASCAR Thunder modding to adjust race lengths, and what I wanted to do was run a 1,000 lap Bristol race. Just that could be an entire stream in itself. But the thing is that my emulator runs like shit, and the controller is terrible. I mean, the lack of pressure sensitivity is just so bad. So bad in Thunder 04. Bristol Dirt 24 hours. Ugh. Well, we're in the lead, I guess. That's not gonna last, though. Oh, here comes Hill. Here comes Fat Hill. Oh! Oh, he's fat and speedy. Oh, and there's Zane Smith running into me. Oh, there's Zane Smith running into me! That is somehow not damage. But that is. Fantastic. Sure. All of the things that happened this lap made a lot of sense. Alright, there we go. Back to the bottom. Alright, we're making smooth moves now. Never mind, we're not making smooth moves. Why? Why, dude? Ugh. Ugh. Ow! Why? Why must you careen into me like that? Look at all this damage. I don't ask for them to bump draft me on the exit of these corners, and yet. 1,000 laps at Jefferson. I like Jefferson. Stop hitting me, Todd! Why? Todd! Todd! For fuck's sake, that is not even close to my fault. 94% aero damage, a bunch of rival points with whoever ran into me, and now we're fucking and now we're wrecking. Great. Great work, Gillen. You did this, Gillen. Caution? Will we get a caution? No, we will not get a caution. Fantastic. That's great. Thanks. Sure. Guess we're dead. Yes, the truck's destroyed. And we're... None of that was my fault, by the way. I could have just driven the track, but instead, Todd Gilliland decided to push me through the entire corner and put me in the wall, and then everyone died. Fucking stupid. When I was a kid, did anyone ever, my parents ever take me to Chuck E. Cheese? Yes. One time, and I was like 13, so it was incredibly lame. The games weren't even that good. The pizza was fine. Pizza was alright. But the games kind of sucked, and it was loud, and I was bored. And there were like not even any animatronics. I was gonna pit because we had so much damage, but it looks like we're still somehow at speed. So I should not end up a lap down here. So we're just gonna be 18th like a bitch. Yes, Gillen should be suspended, I agree. Every 4 years since the implementation of the chase, the champion has been legitimate. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Did I see the Dexter's Lab episode with Chubby Cheese? Definitely I did, but it's been so long that I don't remember it at all. I have no memory of it. You know, we're trending downwards in the legitimacy of the champion. It's sounding a lot like we're going to end up with a 3-round final round next year, which is a good thing, but it's still shit. Like, if we can have a Final Four, but it's across 3 races, that's still terrible. But it's better than what we got. So... I am actually losing quite a large amount of time here. Yeah, I'm like losing several tenths per lap. Like, I don't want to pit and have it turn out to be fine, but like if I pit, it's gonna take 1,000 years to repair the car on the pit lane. I have to pit under caution to repair this thing, otherwise we're going like 5 laps down. I have to stay on the track. The first year after every leap year. Interesting. Every year after a presidential election. Oh, the wind is still a thing, by the way. Spencer Boyd has taken the lead here at Chicagoland. Oh, that's great. That's really good. I'm glad. Super stoked about this fact. I'm bored, chat. I'm bored. Can't imagine how this is for y'all. If I'm bored sitting here playing the game, I can't imagine what it's like for everyone watching. Sitting here for so long.
Stay low.
My feet hurt. I'm tired. I'm parched.
Stay on the bottom here.
Etc., etc.
You're clear.
Stick it in. Stick it in. Was that a pass for position? No. I'm just desperate for some stimulation here. You hurt your hands from clapping. Me streaming is you never know when if it's actually gonna happen. Even the day of, I'm like, oh, I don't know, maybe not. Courage the Cowardly Dog or Cow and Chicken. Those are 2 quality shows. Cow and Chicken is not remembered nearly as much as it should be. I remember when that played like every day. Some quality content. That was another one of those shows where like absolutely nothing happened. What was it about like late 90s, early 2000s Cartoon Network shows and having the devil character be extremely flamboyant? We had that in Cow and Chicken. We had that in Powerpuff Girls. Like, what was going on there? Would you say you have better people skills or technical skills? Now let me just ask the guy who's been in like one real relationship his entire life. Yeah, there we go. Which is better at? Technically, I'm an idiot. Technically, I'm an idiot. Did I ever watch Lizzie McGuire? No, I was way too young for that. Hello? Who's in the lead now? Oh, Chastain. Yawn.
Careful, still there. All clear. Outside, outside. All right, you're clear.
I remember liking the cartoon parts of Lizzie McGuire, which was like 5% of the show. Curse the Cowardly Dog as if Sam Raimi wrote and directed a kid's cartoon. Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Well, I'm about to go a lap down. That's annoying. Maybe I'll get the free pass. Wouldn't that be cool? Wouldn't that be neat? I think that'd be cool. Oh. Oh. Werewolves of London. And there goes my lead lap. Fantastic. Alright, well, now positions on the track matter again, so gotta watch out for Angela Rock. I'm not liking the odds of me staying on the lead lap. I mean, I am gonna be faster than Chastain as this run goes on. And there's only 9 to go this time by. It could happen. It could happen. Oh, hold on. Speed. See, like, even with 76% aero damage, even with 76% aero damage, I am keeping up with Chastain. Like, I'm keeping up with the Kardashians, dude. See, this is what I meant when I said that this should be an easy win. Now, I did not foresee Todd Gilliland attempting to murder me. I didn't see that coming. So of course this is not going to be, it's no race win can come without a little bit of adversity, am I right? Adversity TM. Y'all remember that there was this game on CartoonNetwork.com that was like some like vacation game where you played on like a summer resort with all the Cartoon Network characters, but you played as an OC, not as a Cartoon Network character, and like it was like a scavenger hunt or something. It was weird. I remember playing that game. It was weird. That's the whole story, by the way. Did I ever watch Yu-Gi-Oh? I went through a Yu-Gi-Oh phase in first grade. I did go through a Yu-Gi-Oh phase in first grade. It did not last long, but I did enjoy watching the show when I did. Do I watch 4Kids? No. I don't really watch anything now. I haven't had cable for about 5 years. Okay, that's not for position. We're still in the free pass spot. Next is Brett, and he's right there. If we can get around Brett, Crafton is all the way on the other side of the track, so we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We just have to go. I've told the story of how I did not become a weeb because of TV providers. So no, I generally do not watch anime. Blue's Clues, peak. Blue's Clues was great. Although it's a little weird these days. Children's programming has gotten a little bit on the side in the most recent of days. Although, all that being said, Bluey still holds up. There's no mystectomy marks on the Bluey characters. It really must be said. Why does Brett have... Oh yeah, Brett was the guy that ran into me when Gilliland caused me to wreck. That's why Brett has damage. He probably hates me too now. I need to watch Smiling Friends. Everyone says that's great. It's kind of... Smiling Friends has kind of become like Rick and Morty, where like everyone says it's amazing. And I'm like, I don't care enough to seek this out. Just like I really didn't care to seek out Rick and Morty. Alright, we should get the free pass. Ideally, I would like to restart where I'm going to be running instead of at the back, but Chastain's kind of going. It's not like Rick and Morty. Thoughts on the next show, Victorious? Didn't really watch it. Did I see the story of Kyle Busch's daughter and Chase Elliott? What? Excuse me, could you provide a little bit of context for that one? What's this about Kyle Busch's daughter and Chase Elliott? Hold up. Whoa. Did Chase Elliott appear on the Epstein flight logs? We will find out. We will find out when Trump takes office. Uh-oh. Favorite Dan Snyder show would have to be Drake and Josh. Like, it's not even close. iCarly is great, but, like, Drake and Josh is on another level. Alright, staying on the lead lap. Let's go. 76% aero damage, and I got lapped and took the spot back to finish 16. Hell yeah, dude. Disney show Jessie. Didn't watch that either. Alright. Alright, let's pit this sumbitch. Let's put in a little bit of wedge too, for that matter. Kyle Busch's daughter wants Chase Elliott to watch Frozen with her. Why, though? You have your pick of the entire NASCAR garage. And you picked Chase Elliott? Weak. Weak. Capital W weak. Especially to watch, like, Frozen. Give me a break. If I had to pick someone in the NASCAR garage to watch Frozen with, I think I would pick BJ McLeod. That's just me, though. Oh, lap 74 hype. Lap 74 hype. Alright, we're on the lead lap. We're back up with the leaders. We're back in the race. We're back in the race, ladies and gentlemen. Feels like Chase Elliott would be miserable to watch a movie with, yeah. He'd probably be, like, on his phone the whole time, like... Dora the Explorer is the bomb. That's a sentence. That is I had a Dora the Explorer video on a VHS. It was like a Halloween episode or something. I don't know. I was very little. I had Teletubbies on VHS. I remember that. It was a white tape. It didn't have a label. I remember that. I had Bear in the Big Blue House on VHS as well. Good times, man. Good times. Chase Elliott watches Taylor Swift in concert. Yeah, I bet Chase Elliott watched the Eras Netflix or Disney thing. I bet he watched that fucking garbage. Oh, yellow flag. Oh my goodness. Where was that when I was fucking dying? Game. 74 to go. Something tells me we can't make it on fuel, so I'm not gonna pit.
Alright, you're coming to the green. You ready? Alright, speed driver.
When someone in the chat said that Kyle Busch's daughter thinks that Chase Elliott is her boyfriend, I was kind of sitting there thinking, like, don't kids, like, hate the idea of relationships? Like, I swear, when I was younger, no one was getting into relationships. Like, not until, like, freshman year, or 8th grade even, you know? I thought, like, kids hated the opposite sex. Really thought that was a thing back in the day. I will never forget when I was in, like, 6th grade, and we were doing, like, you know how you have to watch the puberty videos when you're, like, at a certain age? I guess your parents can sign a release that says, no, actually, you're not going to watch the sexual education videos. The only sexual education that you need is Jesus, right? But, the dude that was, like, given the seminar was like, alright guys, don't be surprised when all the girls in your class are trying to go after the older high school guys. And I was sitting back like, wait. Like, even as, like, a 11-year-old in 6th grade, I was sitting back like, that doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem right. Why would my 12-year-old classmates be going after, like, high schoolers, the teenage high schoolers? That, no. Red flag, red flag, red flag. I was like, no. What? Blaney has finished second in MPD for how many years? Has he, though? Do they ever actually release the ranking? I thought they only ever released the top 5 and then announced the winner. Like, I thought that's how it went. They do? Oh, I didn't know that. Or maybe I did know that and I just don't remember. Yeah, the long, awkward pauses is kind of like the worst part about Dora the Explorer. Like, you see, the thing is that a lot of kids shows you can just sit there and be engrossed by the entertainment. But, like, you can't really do that with Dora because half the show is just nothing's happening. Like, there's all these cartoon characters and, like, inanimate objects with faces on them, and they're all just staring at you. They're staring at you. It's like they can see right through you, like they're gonna climb out of the screen. Five Nights at Dora's. Like, that's, I think, what the best part about Blue's Clues was, is that they had little pauses throughout the show for you to, like, you know, do things. But then they also had, like, child characters, like, off-screen, like, shouting out the clues. You know? And, like, shouting out the answers to all the issues. Like, when Steve couldn't figure out how to tie his shoes or whatever, and, like, the kids would just shout, "Loop-de-loop and pull, Steve!" Like, I feel like that's a lot better presentation than just Dora just staring blankly at you for 15 seconds and then shouting the correct answer. Like, that's just my opinion. I'm no child psychologist, so I guess I can't really say, like, what's better. Or, like, even better yet, like, shouting the wrong answer, and then, like, Dora just corrects you. Y'all ever seen that Dora the Murderer series from, like, 2005 YouTube? Classic. Classic content. I wonder if those are still up. You need a removal of all the awkward pauses edit? I like that idea. Any driver you think of that deserves to be in the NASCAR Hall of Fame that has not been inducted yet. Didn't they just induct Herschel? I think they inducted Herschel last year, right? Because he was like the main one. Who were the nominees last year? I need to look at the list. Because I don't actually know who's in and who's not at this point. Like, it's just all white noise to me. Everything has just kind of become a bit of white noise. It really must be said. I've kind of checked out from reality at this point. Yeah, Go Diego Go was just basically the boys' version of Dora the Explorer. But I still watched Dora the Explorer when I was little. Like, come on. Give me a break. I remember when Dora got a new animation style, and it was like some bullshit. And then she had a bunch of friends, and it's like, no, this is garbage. Where's the cow? Where's the cow character at? Where's the chipmunk squirrel thing? Why are all these human characters here? What is this garbage? No, trash. Get it out of my face. Doody 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 doo. 58 laps to go. We've got 34 on fuel. Dora and Friends. I don't know what it was called. I wasn't watching, obviously. This race is boring. Did I watch Naked Brothers Band? I watched one episode of that show. It was one where there was a green screen and a dude dressed up as a chicken. That is literally the only thing that I remember from that show. I don't even remember the main theme to that show. Literally just a green screen with a dude dressed as a chicken. That is the extent of my knowledge of this show. I remember one time I went to Applebee's and that show was playing on the TV. It was not that episode though, but yeah. Don't say swiper no swiping 3 times. Yeah. Can you imagine, like, trying to apply that logic to real life? Like, you're at a bank. You know, it's like that scene, the opening scene from The Dark Knight, where they're robbing the bank. You just stand up, put your hand out, say Joker no robbing. And then Dora solves the movie. If Dora had been in that bank, that movie wouldn't have ever happened. All the plot elements would have been, you know, not a problem. Dora solves world hunger. Corporations no hoarding. Yeah, there we go. Food companies no hoarding. What are gas prices? Oh, dude! I was 30 miles west of here, one town over. Gas prices there, $2.59. Here, $2.99. 40 cents cheaper, one town over. Like, I calculated it. If I drove over and got gas and then drove back here, it would still be cheaper than just getting gas here. So stupid. Anyway, we got a caution and we have split pit strategy. Oh, I'm gonna pit because we can make it on fuel. Oh, I think if I wait, everyone's gonna pit. Yep, everyone's gonna pit. They know. Everyone's pitting. Everyone's pitting except for Enfinger and Tanner Gray. No, Enfinger's gonna pit. Is Tanner Gray gonna pit? He's got 20 seconds to make a choice. Ooh, some people are going to take the wave around. Oh, that's interesting. Tanner Gray is still not pitting, by the way. What is the strategy? Tanner! Tanner! What are you doing, bud? Oh, well. Yeah, it's still $2.99. I checked on Upside this morning. I probably should get... I have, like... My car said I was down to 66 miles, so I should probably get gas at some point. But the problem is that we're under a winter weather advisory for, like, all the way until 5 p.m. tomorrow, so... Yeah. I should have gone to yesterday when it was, like, 50 out. Oh, Tanner. A very questionable pit strategy decision by Tanner Gray. We'll have to wait and see how it plays out for him. Oh no, Todd Gilliland's back. No. Todd, stop bump drafting me in the corner. No, not again. Alright, we got 48 laps of fuel and we've got 47 to go. Ooh. And it's going to be tight on tires too. This is going to be interesting. Does Foxy have a favorite NASCAR driver? I don't know. That is a good question. When was Freddy's last in operation? 1987, I think, according to the lore. Who was racing back then? Maybe it was who was sponsored by? Anyone sponsored by like Pizza Hut back then? I think there was a Pizza Hut car back in the 80s. That's a good question. Very good question that I did not consider the implications of until now. Well, unfortunately, we're still shit at the start of runs. But the good news is that we're very fast on the long run, and we will hopefully win this race, or at least finish fifth. But for now, we're just going to get railed. Apparently, they're going to build a new Pizza Hut here that's like a sit-down buffet, which is awesome, even though I have no one to go there with. And I'm still waiting for them to build the goddamn Popeyes that they announced back in, when? March? They still haven't worked on that in any capacity.
Stand line. Hold your line.
JC, I told you that I was streaming today. Any racing series to follow now that NASCAR's over. You know, you shouldn't have been following that to begin with. But to answer your question, there's still 3 F1 races left this season. Then you got Chili Bowl. Then it's basically just like a month wait until the Rolex. And then it's another month wait until NASCAR's back. So it's really, you know, it's just a bit of a dry spell during December and then into January is all. Yeah.
Careful. Still there.
Yeah, that's the first thing that I went to is that John Andretti and the 37 sponsored by Kmart and Little Caesars, but I think Five Nights at Freddy's or Freddy's whatever the fuck was out of business by then.
Stay low.
I swear there was a pizza cut car in the 80s, huh?
Still there.
Yeah, on my days off, I usually am up like 4 hours past my bedtime too, so fair enough. God, it is windy out there. Let me just say, like, the wind has not stopped this entire stream. Do I have any Chargers jerseys from former players? Yes. I have a Tomlinson jersey that I got a while back. I also have a Dicker the Kicker jersey that I've worn like twice. I paid like $40 for that. And I've worn it twice.
Still there.
I still got the Udezi jersey too. I was looking for a Jake Arrieta jersey from 2016 or 2015, but those are expensive. Those are expensive.
Still there.
I don't have any room in my closet for the clothes that I do have, okay? Like, all these novelty clothing items I do not need.
Stay on the bottom. All right. Clear outside.
Up to 14. We're still losing time to the leader, though. No bump drafting, please. No drafting partners at mile and a halfs. Make it stop. Can Max get 8 F1 titles? Absolutely. He's like, after this year, he'll be halfway there. The problem is that Red Bull is starting to suck. Their lead, like, team engineer is gone to Aston Martin of all places. And, like, Red Bull is on the decline, like, noticeably. Like, Max needs to get out of Red Bull if he's going to have, like... I mean, Red Bull built the entire organization around Max ever since, like,
Still there.
2019. But, like,
Careful. Still there.
it's starting to come apart. And he needs to jump ship to a team on the upswing if he is going to get 8. Now, unless Red Bull can recover, but, like, it's going to be tough. Because McLaren is already ahead of them. Ferrari's, I'd say, already ahead of them, too. Mercedes has caught back up.
All right. You're clear.
I mean, that's basically everyone at this point. Terry Labonte raced a Pizza Hut car. Yeah, I remember Vickers in the Pizza Hut car. I mentioned it in the Vickers video. But yeah, I think you're right about Terry Labonte. Was it in the 80s? What team was that? Harry Rainier? No, it wasn't Rainier. Max will finish second to Leclerc. I hope not. That's like worst possible outcome. Well, I guess worst possible outcome would be Max no points. And like Leclerc, Hamilton 1-2. Mid 2000s. Oh, was it in the 44? Oh. I see. I see. David Ruman's 2007 schemes were great. Yes. Accurate. Accurate. Yes, there were Pizza Hut demo discs. I don't have one, sadly. I don't have any demo discs, actually. The original demo disc that I have got thrown away by my mom because she thought it didn't work after it got wet. And I was kind of sitting there like, Don't we use, like, Windex to clean it? To clean the discs? I feel like, whatever. My mom threw it away for no reason. I have no idea why my mom threw it away. My mom made some very questionable decisions back in the day. Wasn't there a PS1 demo disc that would like brick the system or something? There was like some demo disc that if you played a game and did something, it would brick your console. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. And they just sent those out to the world. Just sent them out to the world to play. The ticking time bomb. Oh, we got someone in the grass. Hello, what's going on up here? Is that Gilliland? That's what you get. That's what you get for trying to ruin my race. No caution for whatever that was. Which is a good thing. I think I can win this if it goes green. How are we looking on tires? Fuel, 31 laps. Perfect. We're looking great on fuel. Tires, I don't know. Would I play any PS1 or I'm guessing PS2 NASCAR games or just the current ones? My dude, I have a playthrough of NASCAR Thunder 2003 for PS1. I started a playthrough of NASCAR 96, but that was really hard. I've been trying to find time to play either NASCAR 98 or NASCAR 2000, but I was gonna do that. I was gonna play NASCAR either 98 or 2000 after Heat 4. That's what I was gonna do. And then the incident happened. Yes, that's the exact PS1 demo disc that I have. Spider-Man 2, Small Brawl trailer, that had Sheep Raider, Monsters Inc. So many good games. Oh, so many good games on that demo disc. Iconic stuff. What else did that disc have? Spider-Man. It had Barbie Explorer. Oh. Just so good. That demo disc was great. I mean, I only had like access to like 2 levels in each game. But it was so good. I have more hours in that than some of the games I actually like bought. Do I have any custom 124 diecasts in my collection? Yes. I have a lot, as a matter of fact. I have a Casey Mears. I have 2 Casey cars. I have, well, the first one really isn't, you know, actually a custom. It's just a Jimmy Spencer, James Finch Phoenix car. Yellow. Transportation. It's just a Jimmy Spencer Yellow Transportation #1 with Casey Mears name rail on it. That's literally the only change. And I also have the Biaggi 98 that he drove in 2017 as a custom. Then I've also got the True Clear 7 for Corbin, and I also got the Trump 2016 08 car truck. I think that's all the customs that I have. I was gonna get a custom of the 2020 Daytona truck with my logo on it, but I never did. Because I wanted to get a custom box for it too, and I never found anyone that wanted to make me a custom box. Yes, Casey drove the Finch #1, the Phoenix 1. That would have been in 2004. At somewhere. Rockingham? Somewhere. He drove it. I know for a fact. I think he wrecked. Anyway. Yeah, it had a treasure island on that, but I never played that because that game kind of was mid. What else did it have? I swear there was like 1 or 2 more games on there. Do I have any DOS games? I really don't have anything from prior to the PS1. I had a Game Boy and a Game Gear for a while. I don't know what happened to those. I think my brother has those. Also took my Nintendo DS. Fucking taking all the good shit. Damn, I just realized we're catching the leader. That was fast. Goodness. We were back like 5 seconds, and then we started talking about PS1 demo disc and custom diecast, and all of a sudden, we're fighting for the lead. Crazy. What level did I get stuck on? I actually completed the Spider-Man 2 demo. Because you have to do the stage where it's at night and like the car's on fire. And then you also have to do the boss fight against Shocker. I actually completed the boss fight against Shocker on the demo disc as a child. Which, oh, that alone is impressive. By the way, this is a 4-way battle for the lead right now with 4 to go in this race, or 20 to go, I mean. Speaking of 20 to go, how's the tires looking? The bank would always blow up in that. Are you sure that's the Spider-Man 2 demo or the Spider-Man 1 demo? Yeah, I played a lot of GameCube back in the day because my sister had a GameCube. That's where I first played a Sonic game. That's where I first played Sonic Heroes. I forgot Austin Hill's Arrival. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hill, this is not my fault. I forgot his Arrival. Why are people pitting? People are pitting. I just noticed. Oh yeah, those are the people that didn't pit under caution. Yeah. Tanner Gray, one of those that did not pit under the caution. Alright, well, we were gonna take the lead, but then Austin Hill decided to exert his girth. Alright, Solder won't block me. Solder drives you like a not dick bag. Did I ever play Medal of Honor for PS1? Yes. Actually, I could never pass the first stage in that either. Twisted Metal Black, Medal of Honor PS1, shaking hands. KG can't pass the first stage. I forgot, but like other games I played on GameCube, I completed the original Animal Crossing. I paid off all the debt. I'm living Animal Crossing right now, by the way. IRL. I've got a mortgage. Animal Crossing really was just childhood mortgage simulator. Really low stakes. Incredibly low stakes mortgage simulator. Very, very interesting game. Why is Shadow the Hedgehog a bad game? Because the requirements in the stages are really stupid for story progression. Otherwise, you know, it's a very solid foundation. I think the gun's like not even a bad idea. Like, it's just a ranged attack. Like, you can use homing attack, or you could use guns, depending on the situation. You know, I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with, like, the, you know, the idea of the Shadow game. It's just that they made it so that you have to kill everything on the stage, and you had to go back through the stage over and over and over if you didn't kill them in order to get certain story progressions. Like, if you want to be a bad guy, maybe kill, like, 70% of the good guys. Or if you're going to be a good guy, kill 70% of the bad guys. Why does it have to be all 50 fucking enemies? No. Dumb and stupid. Dumb and stupid. Dumb and stupid. Anyway, I should probably be saving tires. When I was little, I couldn't beat Monster Rock. I was in first grade. Actually, I was in between. It was either in between kindergarten and first grade, or in between first grade and... Oh, we got a caution. We got a caution. And we got a caution. No one else is pitting. I want to make it as even with the field as possible. They're going to be faster because it's a restart. But, like, we're so good this late into the run, we should be fine. But, like, we're really bad on restarts. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. Scared. There's some HD version of the N64 coming out soon. Does it have any good games? Does it have Vigilante 8? If it has Vigilante 8, I might actually buy it. Okay, here we go. Late race restart. Blah de blah de blah. We got 11 to go. Oh, Austin Hill's being fat again. Oh, there's a lot of rivals up here. We got Austin Hill, and we've probably got Zane Smith back there somewhere. But Hill's just gonna drive through me. Also, we got Spencer Boyd up here because, of course we do. Why wouldn't we, honestly? Or maybe I'm just gonna be so fast that they can't catch me. That's also an option. 10 to go. I still give it a 10. Please turn. Mario Party 1 in HD. Oh my goodness. Alright. Well, it looks like we are simply too good. And, yeah, this is what I meant when I said that this race was probably going to be an easy win. Worst ARCA driver in history? That is a very good question, because there have been some very bad ARCA drivers. How many ARCA races did Ray Black run? I also have Shadow on PS2. I was going to do a playthrough of it. I think I uploaded the first episode, for that matter. Or maybe I edited it and was like, well, I'm never going to play this again. Natalie Decker had a couple of decent races in ARCA, okay? Like, when you're talking about all of ARCA history, like, you need to consider that there are some drivers that were, like, banned for being awful. Like, I know Natalie should have been banned for being awful, but, like, there were drivers that actually got banned for being, like, a hazard to the health of everyone involved. Like, come on, man. I still haven't taken my pills yet. Sean Core. Good answer. Good answer. That's like actually a good answer. I think Tony Breidinger is one of the most improved drivers this season. Had a couple of respectable runs. Yeah, easy dub for Terrio. This will help us out in the regular season points and whatever. Oh, I forgot about the tires. How many laps? Oh, 5 to go. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Yeah, ARCA's been around longer than NASCAR. That's true. And it's also had a lot worse drivers. There have been some bad ARCA drivers over the years. I wanted to do a video about the 2004 ARCA season. Because it was fun. Blake Feast existed. Chad Blount existed. Kyle Busch's first, stock car win existed. Have I ever thought about playing Mario games for the channel? Not really. Not once, actually, as a matter of fact. It has never been on the radar. Oh. Boy, we are gone. 4.5 seconds. Spencer Boyd in third. Milcadono was in ARCA for a while, yeah, that's true. Danica Patrick has been very much an attention whore lately. Worse than usual. Yeah. Oof. I've played Mario Kart exactly once, and I won the race, and I have retired with a perfect Mario Kart record. Can't say that. Not a lot of people can say that. Yeah, I know Danica endorsed Trump, in October. Gee, wow, what an impact this has made on the election. That's what makes looking back on Corbyn in 2015 supporting Trump that early. He really was a trailblazer. No one was willing to stick their neck out for Trump back in those days. And Corbyn was just fuck it. Trump for president truck. Anyway. That's a win. Woo. Had some adversity. I was a lap down at one point. There was adversity in this race, but in the end, it was indeed an easy dub. Easy dub. Easy. My question is, how are we looking in points? Because I didn't get any stage points this whole race. So. Oh, we're tied! Oh, we're tied for the points lead. Ooh, baby. Good stuff. Good stuff. Well, that's actually not good, because I think we have some tough tracks coming up once we get past all the 1.5 miles. Alright. An interesting race at Chicagoland. Most laps led Todd Gilliland after he dumped me. I got the on the move bonus. Hey, that's good. That's good. Hey. And Todd Gilliland DNF'd. Ha. Deserved. Deserved. Absolutely deserved. 27 viewers. This is the most viewers we've had all stream, and it's immediately as the stream is ending, of course. I think I'm going to call it here, depending on what the next race is. Like, if it's a short race, maybe we can squeeze it in. Unless it's a Xfinity. It could be an Xfinity hot seat. And then we're going to be like, yeah, actually, maybe we wait. Maybe we wait on that. Next. Oh, hello? I did nothing to you, Clay. And Todd Gilliland's impressed. Todd Gilliland's like, we may see each other in the championship. Shut up. You tried to wreck me. Alright, next. It is in fact a truck race. Yeah! I somehow called Lane Riggs winning 2 truck races. I didn't even remember that. Like, I didn't even remember that. I completely forgot about that prediction. Contract options. Oh! We got contract options. It's in the truck series, though, so it doesn't actually matter. Zane Smith still hates me. Friesen is almost hating me. Austin Hill is still a rival. Hey, Jennifer Jo Cobb is officially a friend. Let's go. I guess KBM. Sure. Sure, sounds good. Alright. Well, that leaves us... Okay, next race is Pocono. That is a short race. Would I like to have a pet dog or cat? I've thought about getting a dog or cat, but like, I'm never home, and I can't take care of it. JC can hardly take care of his cat, and he works less than I do. Well, if he doesn't pick up overtime every single goddamn day. But like, he has Kayla to help take care of that cat. I have nothing. So, you know. Jennifer Jo is too old for me? I don't know about that. Alright. Let's take a look at friendships. I have 7 rivals and 2 friends. Okay, so Zane Smith still hates me. Austin Hill still hates me. Friesen is 1 hit away. Boyd is getting close. Crafton's getting close. Everyone else is kind of in the middle. Then we go up to here. Natalie is starting to like me. Lots of people are in the nice zone. Gus Dean is getting really close to allyship. Jordan Anderson, Clay Greenfield, Angela Ruck. Basically all the MILFs. All of the MILFs want Austin Terrio to be their friend. Thankfully, my teammate is a friend too. Yeah. Yeah. This could be a lot worse, if I'm honest. I mean, there's having 3 rivals is going to be an issue. But yeah. Anyway, I think I'm going to call that... I mean, this is a very short race at Pocono. After Pocono is Kentucky. Then we got Eldora. We could maybe do 3 races in the next stream. And then prepare Michigan, start the chase. Then we'd have Canadian Tire in the next stream. Bristol's a short race. Yeah? Then, of course, Phoenix is short, too. In the 2023 Chase Grid predictions video, you said Allmendinger was going to win the Roval Cup race and Blaney to win Talladega, and I was right. You see, the thing is, when it comes to those prediction videos, I have at least one absolutely off-the-wall, balls-to-the-wall insane prediction that comes true. Like, I might be swinging like, I might be batting like 150 on predictions, but like the ones that I get are like, you know, they're really good. Oh yeah, I was gonna see if we, what happens if you play as Mime versus Piecemeal on Twisted Metal Small Brawl. I was gonna do that, wasn't I? Turn this off, but I'm not done streaming yet. Okay, here we go. Hi, by the way. Hello. Hi. Y'all want to like talk for a while? Anything interesting people like actually want to talk about quick? Cause like I'm not tired and I haven't taken my pills yet, so like I don't really want to end the stream. Anything interesting anyone wants to talk about? Cause like I still have like no videos planned. Except for that 10th anniversary video I was talking about in a couple streams ago. I've got like no videos planned. Like this is the only communication that I'm pretty much doing with people on YouTube. So like if there's anything anyone wants to talk about quick, I'm all ears. Oh. There we go. I'm just relaxing as all. See, feet up, ready to just have a casual conversation. Can I click the? There we go. There we go. Hi. My room is a mess. My house is a mess. There we go. Perfect. Beautiful. Absolutely perfect. Yeah, so I've got like no videos planned. I tried to record some stuff on emulator, but it looks like shit. It looks terrible. Like the frames were awful. Like when I was playing the game, like it would lag occasionally. But like I don't know what happened. When I look back at the recording, like the audio was messed up. I didn't need the audio because it was going to be heavily edited. But like I don't know, man. More auto sim? I don't know about that. I had a bunch of auto sim stuff recorded, and there was some interesting things that happened, but like I just deleted all that. It was just bad time in general. Have I ever had any plans to decorate the apartment? Not really. I mean, I had plans, but like I'm not exactly, chomping at the bit for it. I wanted to finish the basement when I first bought this place, and now I'm about to, in February, I will have been living here for 2 years, and I haven't even started on that. So, and that's true. I did actually burn myself out on AutoSim a little bit. I had a couple of, I had 3 different really good ideas in a row, and then I recorded all of them. And, the stopping point for those, I was gonna continue, but I didn't want to. Yeah, the basement, if you watched the chase video, that's my basement. It's not finished. It's not finished. But yeah. I've been doing not much when I'm not working. I've just been watching YouTube. Why did I buy a Tony Raines diecast? Because the DLP 96 is one of the best looking cars ever. And Tony Raines. Tony Raines. That alone is the reason. Tony Raines is great. Tony Raines is great. I thought we liked Tony Raines here. I still need to make the Tony Raines championship shirt. I should do that. Do I think Truex would ever go full-time again? Probably not. He's old, and he's probably sick of getting screwed over. I know I'd be. But yeah. So I really don't know what else to say. It's been not easy. It's been not easy to be me. And it's not really getting that much better. I need to have a custom 124 from NASCAR Thunder 2004. I've got the payday car right there. Like, that's the only good car from the playthrough. Give me a break. 32 car fields. Are we sure? Are we sure about that? Are you sure about that? It seems like 23XI is going to have a terrible announcement tomorrow. So I'm guessing they're still expanding. And I'm guessing Front Row is also still expanding. It's probably not even going to affect them, honestly. I need favorite PS4 game. Probably Need for Speed 2015. The 23 New Hampshire Truex car is $150 on eBay. Really? I mean, it was a unique paint scheme, and it was his probably last fucking win, even though he should have won at least 4 times this year. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Well, I guess that's about it. I guess that's all she wrote for this stream. Do I have a PS5? No. Will I get a PS5? Probably not. So, how's the schedule looking for the rest of the year? We've got... Do I have a calendar on this phone? Do I have a calendar on this phone? Oh, there we go. Okay. What's new in calendar? I don't care. Allow calendar to use your location? Why would calendar need my location? Calendar would like to send you notifications. Okay, that one makes sense at least. Okay, next week is the 2 days before Thanksgiving. I actually don't have to work Thanksgiving. So maybe I could do a Thanksgiving stream. Well, that'd be fun. No, that Friday is going to be tough. Then after that, we got December 3rd, 10th, 17th, December 24th. I will be with my parents that day, so we will not have a stream on that Tuesday. Then December 31st is also a Tuesday. I don't know if I'll do a stream that day either. That's interesting. There'll only be like 10 views for Thanksgiving. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? I'd take that as a challenge. I'd take that one as a challenge. And then after that, we get into January, and there's really nothing special at that point. So yeah, it looks like things are going to be pretty normal here, at least until Christmas. Any videos in between the streams? I mean, if I have some kind of divine intervention and somehow my life is fixed, I'd be happy to start playing games again. But like, the second that I'm playing games and like, I've tried recording and it just, even now, it still doesn't feel right. I'm not happy with anything that I've recorded. That's just how it goes. If my life somehow fizzes itself, we'll be uploading again because I want to play NASCAR 98. I really want to play that for the channel. Other than that, I mean, there's what else? There was something else. There was something else that I had on my mind. I bought the SRX game. Maybe play that. But yeah. Do I want to move up in my current job? Yeah, I always want to move up when I'm working. Especially now that winter's here. Oh, what I would do for an office job now that winter is upon us. But yeah. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for this stream. Thanks for watching. I think we're getting a second Barbie movie I wanted to play Barbie Explorer back when the Barbie movie was big, but like I missed it by like 2 weeks. Like I missed the interest in the Barbie movie by like 2 weeks, so like the algorithm had already moved past it. Love to see me post more video game videos, but you also want me to be happy. I appreciate that, but it's just not happening, dude. It's just not happening. I mean, at this point, it's like I'm not like actively suicidal anymore, I guess. I don't wake up and the first thing that I think of is how much I wish I didn't. I suppose that's a start. I don't want to set up the PS3. I'm lazy. With all that's going on, I'm just burned out. But dude, Mary, I've been feeling like this for 6 months. At some point, something has to change, right? I know you're trying to help, but fuck me. At some point, it's got to change. I don't know, dude. Anyway, thanks for joining the stream. Foxy is very glad everyone stayed. Hopefully, I'm at least, you know, not fucking miserable next year, but the odds are not looking so hot. The glasses are for blue light. If I don't wear these glasses, my eyes hurt. That's it. Thanks for watching. Bernie Sanders. Bye.
Hello, YouTube. My name is Bernie Sanders, and I want to personally thank you for tuning into tonight's stream on the Kamikaze Games channel. But you all know why I'm here. Yes, that's right. I am once again asking for your financial support. As you are very well aware, there are no exterior sponsorships, including ones from the top 0.1%, on the Kamikaze Games channel. All profits are made entirely from viewers such as yourself. In the chat of every video, which would be on this side of the screen, you can send super chats to Kamikaze Games should you please. Also, in the description of every video, there is a link to Streamlabs where you can send direct contributions to the Kamikaze Games channel without giving YouTube a cut. There's also other options, such as YouTube memberships, which give you many benefits, including, but not limited to, emojis that you can use, once again, in the chat on this side of the screen. But if that's not enough for you viewers, I understand in this growing and changing world, there may be other ways that you would like to contribute to the Kamikaze Games channel, and that is where I send you over to the Kamikaze Games Spring Store, which is also in the description of every video and has a page on the Kamikaze Games YouTube channel when you select the videos. So, at the Kamikaze Games Spring Store, you can find many amazing products, such as the normal stuff that you would find in a spring store, like the official Kamikaze Games t-shirt. Do you appreciate the graphic design of Kamikaze Games? Well, you can get yourself a shirt that shows your support for the channel. But I know that clothing is usually expensive, and there may be other ways that you would like to contribute to the channel. Well, on the Spring Store, there are many, many amazing products, such as this mug. Do you drink coffee? Do you drink anything? Do you drink water? You can drink water out of this Kamikaze Games mug. And if that's not enough, everyone has to go to sleep every night. You will spend 1/3 of your entire life in bed. Why don't you go to bed with Kamikaze Games? Do you want to sleep with Kamikaze Games? Well, now you can with the official Kamikaze Games pillow. Very good stuff. You can find all of these amazing products in the Kamikaze Games Spring Store in the description of every video. But if that's not enough, ladies and gentlemen in the audience, I have given you plenty of options to send your financial support to Kamikaze Games directly. But if none of this is something that you enjoy, if you don't wear clothing, if you don't drink coffee, if you don't sleep, I bet you listen to music. Did you know that Kamikaze Games is a recording artist with count 'em, two albums for sale on his eBay store? On the left, you see his original gas station CD, Admittedly, by Kamikaze Games himself, it's not a very good album, so, maybe not pick that one. But the one to the right is his follow-up album, Take Me Home. With this one is better. It's, half the album is really good. And Kamikaze promises that in the future, he will eventually release an album that is good from start to finish. But for the most part, Take Me Home is good at least 50% of the time. All of these options are available to you, the viewer. Once again, thank you for tuning into today's stream, and we will see you in the next one. I have been Bernie Sanders, and I hope you have a good night. Thank you.